Okay. All right. All right. I think we're good. Um, so in the last session, y'all made it to the Draconian Desert. Y'all faced against the Purple Worm, and y'all managed to get back a powerful artifact for the Blue Daughter of Tiamat. And her husband have agreed to aid you in this quest to not, wink wink, dethrone her mother.
Powerful.
uh,
We have spent so much time trying to keep powerful objects out of the hands of people. Like multiple times I've been like, no, we shouldn't give this to people. And then the most powerful object that we have seen in this entire campaign, I'm like, okay, here you go.
so are,
Genuinely, if used right, that was the most powerful, like even more powerful than some of the apples.
I am the most powerful artifact
uh,
in the
Are you all
entire.
right?
y'all are in a tavern, and Guaki is a few drinks in. Uh,
I am the most powerful artifact that you know for Tuda. Right,
No,
Dave?
I'm not
As
gonna grab my destiny.
oh, and one more thing happened at the end of last session. The egg hatched.
Oh yeah, Glocky's mom's
oh,
been helping me.
my little Shuvia.
My little mommy, my
Oh shit! I
my
forgot to. There we go.
my Shuv, my Shuvla, my Shuvia.
All right. So, what do y'all do?
well, we're going to the next world, I guess.
All
No, we're
right.
not.
In y'all's in
Unless
the
Glocky is gonna force us into like a side adventure.
No, I have nowhere else to go. Let's lead the go.
Lee places the map of Draconia on the table, and he points to the northwest across some ocean. He points to an island which y'all are fairly familiar with. Like on the map, it's labeled as Rocs Roost, though its shape is different from what you remember. He says, so Lady Esda is the one who watches over Rocs Roost. It's a bit of land that's been exchanged between the Aarakocra and the Dragonborns for,
What do you
excuse you,
excuse?
before it's been exchanged. It's experienced an exchange of hands multiple times. They're constantly fighting over it, mostly because it has, well, it's watched over by the titular roc, a large bird. Um, so,
Rock, aren't we?
whoa!
Titch,
I
titular.
I would not advise against killing the roc. It's considered a sacred animal there.
Advise us to do so?
How
I
do we
would not.
kill a rock?
You just said you would not advise us
Yeah,
to not do it.
I would not advise you to kill the roc. If we kill that roc, we're very much not likely to get an alliance.
How is a rock alive?
It's a giant bird. It's spelled R-O-C.
So the rock can
Here's the
fly.
The rock doesn't exist in the future.
Well, how far into the future are you? It could have just passed away of natural causes. Yeah, that seems like a long time. If I mean, the rock is already fairly old.
If you say so. But if we find a giant egg, I'm gonna make an omelet.
I like mine's half boiled.
I don't think you know how omelets work.
Also, I don't think you know how boiling an egg works. You either boil it or you don't. There's no halfway.
What half in inside of the water.
Can I like put the? Can I just like? I don't know. I like the white to just like
See,
be soft,
here's the thing:
but then like the
if his
yolk
mom hadn't
is
hatched by now, we might be testing this out on an egg.
no. No one speaks of my shuvia that way.
Uh,
How
the
dare
uh,
you?
the dragon is asleep on the table. It's about the size of a small cat right now.
You've gone out
My
drinking with your
sweet
mom.
shuvia. Yeah. Yes.
Uh,
How many I don't remember.
well,
Let's go before I have to pay the tab.
what? Are you gonna leave me to pay the tab again?
Huh?
Are you going to please don't leave me to pay the tab again?
Pay what tab? I told that you. Shuvia told me that she would cover it.
She can't even speak yet. She's only a day and a half old.
It's okay. It'll be taken
I'm
care
gonna
of.
go try to rent a boat or something.
Yes, there should be a port town about a day's travel north, and from there we can sail. We could, if we leave in the morning, we should be able to arrive in about a week or so.
Let's get going.
Uh,
Come on.
you're not gonna stay and rest and go in the morning?
We gotta put Guacky on this sheep.
Sheeps are so warm.
Wait, is she a goat or a sheep?
That is
Betsy,
soft.
Betsy is a goat.
Oh.
Oh,
Also,
Betsy,
Betsy is too.
you're the best teammate ever, Betsy.
Uh,
I agree.
Well, we'll go take our sleep while Guacky snuggles the goat.
all right.
I'm gonna
I'll-
yeah. Lay in the bed.
Lee helps you walk up the stairs.
Oh, Lee,
Also, we
That
lost
was
gunmetal.
we did. He's just gone.
Can you ping gunmetal?
Let me message him.
Oh. It is.
Passed out as well.
Yeah, no, he's already like long since passed out.
I just drag her into my bed. Here we go, pillow time.
I said, where are I?
What?
Instead of you.
Lee tucks you in tight to make sure you don't get up and do things while everyone sleeps.
I'll sleep.
You're a burrito.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to order
Alright.
a burrito. I haven't had one in ages.
All right, sleep comes to you, Guacky. Fortuna, you have just put drunken Deve to
Steve.
bed. So the
With
only
this
ones,
session.
the only ones who are sober are Fortuna and Lee.
I'm gonna get a burrito at the supermarket when this is done.
Yeah, you do that.
Steve as a pillow.
You're using.
Steve must be inside his building. Oh wait, I mean, yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Alright.
Are you in? Are you going in? Are you going home? Are you still outside?
Right now, I just need to get changed, and then I can finally be home.
Okay then.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll have some filler until you're ready.
This is gonna be quite a session, isn't it?
So we're gonna jump inside the boat.
All right. So it's a day's travel north from here, and then you come to a boat. The thing is, you'll have to find someone to take passage. You'll have to look for someone who's
All right.
heading in that direction.
I will look for boat.
All right. Roll investigation.
Fuck.
I thought you would go and use the find vehicle spell.
Well, that's only 8 hours. It's 6 days journey from here.
Definitely not allowed to have that spell. It was a modern setting spell. Why won't you load, Mr. Beaver Sheep? Load, 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 load. There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so investigation.
Who's the guy that sells
Ah,
the bolt for the river Styx?
Karen.
Karen? I'm gonna start calling out for Karen.
All
Oh
right.
God! Do you really want to
Uh,
try to
a
challenge the Death Domain again?
human woman with a short haircut looks at you.
Karen! Karen!
She
22.
she then ignores you and goes back to harassing a merchant.
I
I
need
got a
you
23.
to sell the boat for me. Stop me. Karen, please.
All right.
There is no manager.
Okay. Fortuna, you managed to find a dockmaster, who, after a bit of managed to find a dockmaster who is keeping track of who is arriving from what and who is heading where, and how long that should take. It is a let's roll to see.
I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
It is a blue dragonborn. The dockmaster is a blue dragonborn.
You really roll a 1d5.
To determine the scale color.
There are no metallics in here. In the world.
There are. You've actually noticed that it seems like metallics tend to be more, tend to have more labor jobs, and it seems like there's definitely a caste system, and metallics are at the bottom.
Goddamn Baphomet. Bahamut.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But it's a blue dragonborn who is running an office to keep track of all the people who come in and out of the port.
I walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
How do you do, sir?
A little busy. How can I help you? Are you checking in, or are you checking a boat in, or what?
I am seeking a boat that is going towards Rocs Roost. Do you know of any?
Depends. Let's see. Finder's fee will be about 3 gold, and then I can tell you.
Well, that sounds like bullshit, but here you go.
Alright. He accepts the 3 gold, flips through his ledger, and says, about how long are you willing to wait?
Preferably not more than like a day or two.
Rush job. Well, that's probably going to cost you a bit more, but my suggestion is there's a tavern called the Red Dragon. It's about a few blocks down. That's where most of the people who come in and out go. There is a captain who is heading there at sundown. Go in there, see if you can talk to Captain Redhawk, and hopefully they'll give you passage.
I go in and ask, is there a captain by the name of Seahawk around these parts?
No, it's Redhawk.
Aw, I really wanted to see Seahawk. That guy was cool. Always burning, eating all the shit.
You'll never find a beer so brown. You'll never find a beer so brown. So one we drink in our hometown.
Right. Now, if you excuse me, I have stuff to. I have stuff to do, and he dismisses y'all.
Cool, cool. I like gesture for Lee to give me the gold back.
What? Me? That's out of your own pocket. I have paid every expense this this far.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. The least you can do is pitch in.
It's so much gold.
Yeah.
I am down to so little gold. I don't even have 1,000 on me.
Yeah, and neither do I.
You should.
I have about 500 left.
Same.
Yeah, so you can part with a bit.
Why?
Because my gold is going to be coming out of our treasury, which is our taxpayer money.
My gold is...
I
I'm a
would.
taxpayer.
You are not a citizen of the coast.
Not a citizen of anywhere else.
Well, you're a citizen of
I
your
go in
own.
and say, like, you guys are being more stingier than
What
a
do you
rogue
think
at
I'm a...
this point.
What do you think I'm a citizen of?
Wherever you're from.
I actually do not think I'm technically a citizen.
You have dual citizenship of the Elven Kingdom and Faerun.
I'm a citizen because...
Oh yeah, no, there was no way to prove who your father was. So no, you're just a citizen of the Elven Kingdom and the Feywild.
Haven't I pissed Oberon off so much that he kind of revoked my citizenship status?
He
Or am I
did.
misremembering that?
No, he did. However, that hasn't happened yet.
But I'm
I'm
not
probably
born yet,
full.
so I'm not technically a citizen.
You are not legally existing.
Oh fuck. I'm not a
you
citizen.
can do so much stuff.
I'm apolitical. That's not the
Okay.
term I'm looking for.
Alright.
Consequential. No, whatever. Anyway. Alright, so we go to the red dragon.
Mm-hmm. And you need to look for
It's not a literal red dragon.
No, it's a tavern. It's got its icon is a stylized dragon. It's a stylized dragon, the color red in the shape of a D.
If I thought I
The
knew
D&D.
something,
It's the sign from D&D.
It is the
Yes.
D&D logo.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, that's an ampersand.
I could have sworn there was one that was shaped like... I don't know.
it's not shaped as a D, it's shaped as an ampersand.
Yeah. The red dragon symbol is basically a dragon curving around and breathing fire down to make the D, to make the line of the D. So the dragon part is the curve, and the flame is the part going down.
I guess it would be weirder if it was the other way around, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm back.
Ew. They're going to a tavern called the Red Dragon to meet a Captain Redhawk.
Okay.
Captain Redbeard.
Redhawk.
To find a boat to sail to the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To get the crown and save the
Cap-
town of Mr. Krabs.
Where the. Red beard or red hawk?
Redhawk.
Okay, red hawk. Okay, so he's a red hawk.
It doesn't necessarily mean that he is red.
Or a hawk. He's probably a hawk.
Did we get confirmation that he was a
You have no,
dragonborn?
no. You
Off
don't.
to the tavern.
The only confirmation you have of anything is his name. You don't even know if
Tavern.
you don't even know if it's a he.
We walk into the tavern.
All right. You see many different sailors and the like. You see a red dragonborn with an eye patch. You see a few Aarakocra. You see like a white dragonborn that is has a hook instead of a hand. Like there are many people. You see an Aarakocra with a you see a
Yeah,
Aarakocra that looks like a
I'm not doing
robin.
this. All right, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call out for Captain Red Hawk when we walk in the door.
Hmm. Alright.
I'm not guessing. Don't care.
I'm calling for Red Hawk. I'm gonna be.
Wait, no. I go over to the Aarakocra to see.
No.
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 Calling
That's
for Red
exactly
Hawk.
what I'm saying
No.
we should not do.
No,
This is
too
exactly
late.
the thing we
I'm
shouldn't
calling
do.
for Captain Red Hawk.
Exactly.
I'm looking for Captain Red Hawk.
Come
I
on,
say
the name
this
is
out
so
loud at the
obviously an
tavern.
Aarakocra name.
I'm saying it out loud.
It could be, or it could also be a red dragonborn name, or it could just be a name, and it could be the white dragonborn. We're
I'm
not
gonna
making
break
this
the
guess.
rules. DM, I'm breaking the rules. I'm calling out Captain Red Hawk.
That's what I was going. I said to do. Oh, whatever.
I agree.
You called, says a woman's voice in the corner that I had yet to get a chance to describe.
Oh,
It is
nice.
I told you.
It's a blue dragonborn. She is wearing a large red hat.
I told you.
And yes, a lot of the other patrons were red herrings, but you skipped that puzzle.
I refused to play along.
Come on, guys.
I did not want
You
to
just be like me.
deal with like 5 minutes of Dave embarrassingly asking every red herring if they're Red Hawk.
Yeah, like the
I did
red,
not want to have to deal with
like
that.
the red robin Aarakocra or the red dragonborn.
I thought that was gonna be a red beard.
No. There could be a dwarf with a red beard, but no. A blue dragonborn with a large crimson hat says, "Yes, you're looking for me."
Does she look familiar at all
Nope.
from anywhere in the future?
Roll intelligence. If you want to see if she looks familiar
Fuck,
to
you
anyone.
asked the wrong person, but I'll try. I got a 7.
Yeah, no, you she looks
Disadvantage on that.
no, it's dexterities.
Yeah.
Also, you got a long rest, so technically you wouldn't be inebriated unless you just fucking take a bunch of shots now.
It's gonna be for this whole session.
All right, so Guaki quickly,
Drinking this whole time.
Guaki quickly orders a shit ton of drinks.
Just don't imagine Guaki does not constantly has a beer in his hand the entire session.
By the way, where?
And, even when we start fighting.
I'm laughing because it's true.
By the way, where are you keeping? What was her name? Shiva.
Yeah, I'm keeping Shiva.
Shiv.
Yeah.
Where are you keeping her?
I guess I got.
Because a dragon will draw attention.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, you're going robot.
Hello?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright. It was lagging out for me. What were you saying?
Where do you keep her? Because a dragon will draw attention.
Yeah, there's like a really big sack of a bag, like a bag sack.
Alright, so like a satchel.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll allow it. I did say she's a size of small cat, so she can fit in a satchel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So yeah, you just down a bunch of drinks and get level 2 wasted.
Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna take like a mint treat or like just a treat and just give it to Shuvia.
Yeah, you take one of the pickled eggs. You buy a pickled egg because they have a jar of pickled eggs.
Perfect.
Do you really have to pay for those? I always assumed they were free.
No, the pickled eggs are free. They come free with the drink. But nobody ever actually takes them is the thing.
Yeah.
So you pocket it. Nobody really seems to notice. And you can hear her eating it.
Wow, that's my good Shuvia. You're gonna grow up to be a big bad dragon, you will.
That was terrible.
Why?
I don't want to think about your mother's bad dragon.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Captain Redhawk is apparently a blue dragonborn. She is gingerly sipping her wine and giving you a look that is contemplating whether or not you're even worth her time.
Is there a ginger?
What?
I heard a ginger.
No, I said she's gingerly sipping her wine.
Oh, okay. I thought she had like a ginger first mate. Like a first mate as a ginger is sitting as a first mate.
So do y'all?
Please take.
What's y'all's plan from here?
I can't get involved. I'm gonna make it worse for us. I'm trying to not interact with people because I'm gonna make it worse. I'll probably start a fight. You two have to take the initiative. And then Steve just left.
Hello?
Heyo,
Yeah.
Captain.
Like,
Yeah. Oh wait, were you saying that in character?
no, yeah, I was gonna say like hello. We're here. We're here on Beyond the Coast, asking for a bit of assistance here with some traveling. Hopefully, like on a nice direct path over to the domain of the Red Dragons. You get what I'm coming from? We beseech upon a fine mistress of the sea as yourself to direct us there, and no hassle, no
the
stress.
sea. That sounds like a type of sea prostitute.
No.
Well, that's-
Like just in a boat, like
No.
it's just like a.
That's a lot of flowery language, and I get the feeling you're trying to dance around what you're asking for. Either spit it out or stop wasting my time.
We're looking
want-
for a ride.
Well, that's all you had to say.
Okay,
Where
I
to?
really,
Rocs Roost. We heard you were going in that direction.
That is an accurate statement. What do you have to bring to the table?
Protection.
Fighting hands.
Protection.
Mm,
No one will lay a hand on you as long as we're around.
Yeah, they'll all want to lay hands on him.
I'm gonna need a little bit more.
That's right.
I'm gonna need a little more than that. You're complete strangers, and I don't put my faith in strangers.
all right, all right. I go in.
How
I
about-
interject. I interject and say, okay, so you're not privy to strangers, huh? How about people with?
Well, no, it's not that. I'm just not going to leave my life in the hands of strangers.
That we have.
How about we leave our
Well,
lives in your hands?
We're politically important people, so there's that. But
We're here on negotiations with fellow leaders in the Draconic Sisterhood, if you know where we're getting at, and we're about to finish off our journey. We already have the backing of 4 such heiresses.
And what do I
And we
get
just
out of
only-
that? And you only
Well,
have the
if
backing
you-
of 3.
Oh, really?
Morty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We still-
we need 2 more.
yeah. You need black and red.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even get black yet. Okay.
That's what you're doing
Okay.
right
Going
now.
to black.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just saying, like, right now, if you succeed in helping us, we can easily negotiate. We can easily advertise your services out more to lands that our name hasn't reached to.
Listen,
pertaining-
I don't work for
like,
exposure.
Okay.
If you're
No.
gonna get my help, you're gonna need to bring something tangible.
Okay.
Hmm. What do you have in mind?
I mean, her have like the power of like the
Yeah, is
choice.
there anything tangible that you want?
Well, gold's always good.
We're a
What
little
is?
strapped for gold at the moment.
Is there a place
Sure.
where we could get a lot of gold that is hard for you to get? We'll get it for you.
That is not what she means.
She just means payment. As she says, she's not here for exposure. She's here for actual honest work.
Alright, somebody give her a lot of gold, please.
I'll say 75.
Okay.
That's more than fair.
50.
Yeah, 50, 50. 50 is definitely more of a good ballpark for us.
70.
69.
Deal. Deal.
Clocky!
Drunken
Deal.
Rocky has succeeded in helping the opposition.
69 or no deal.
69 it is. Deal.
All right.
Alright, Walkie, this is coming out of your paycheck.
I pull out like 5 coins of gold.
From the yeah, fucking 5 coins, and is Fortuna paying for the rest? All right. She counts it. She counts it and then pockets it and says, "All right, everything's in order. The ship is called the Red Tail, and it'll be leaving at sunset. If you're late,
What-
then tough shit. It's on a.
What does the front look
Can we
like?
not, go there now?
I mean, you could. You could. I'll have my first mates introduce you to the rest of the crew if you want.
Sounds good.
As for the front,
And keep on drinking.
all right. So, are y'all going to the ship now and just waiting there, or are you gonna
Yeah.
leave with her? Or are you gonna
I
stay in
think
the inn
that's
and
a
leave
good
with her?
idea.
All right. She
We can leave with her. I don't really think what we're gonna do, because I can't drink, and Guaki's already gonna die if he drinks.
well,
I
there's
need it. I'll be right back.
well, there's people gambling. There's there's people gambling. There's people performing music. It's a very busy tavern.
Let's
actually.
gamble. I want to gamble.
All right, let's gamble. So, all right. How about we?
Let's just hold on.
Well,
I'm about to say blackjack. I'm very privileged for blackjack.
Hold'em's more fun than blackjack.
well, we don't
Blackjack
actually.
is just number thing.
Mechanically speaking, I was thinking, highs or lows.
Highs or lows?
Yes, highs or lows.
Guys,
All right. So then Deve's got lows.
Yeah, alright.
go with this.
All right, both of y'all roll. Roll
Well,
a
dice.
straight D20. And now whoever, if let's see. And now I'm gonna roll. It shit, I did this wrong.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't. Okay, hold on. Let me try to remember how it goes. Highs or lows.
Play poker instead.
Okay, now I know what it is. I remember how. I need to do a. I need to. Wait. I see. I need to be the one to choose highs or lows. Okay, if it's 1, it's low. If it's 2, it's high. I'm rolling a D2. 1, it's low. Yeah. So Dave wins that one.
Haha!
All right,
success.
let's go again.
All right. Now they all know how to. Now that we figured out how to play, what are y'all betting?
100 gold.
100 gold?
Wait, is that everyone for like our side betting or?
You
back.
you two are
Going against each other.
yeah, y'all
What
are,
are we
Put
doing?
100 gold in the pot.
they're playing against each other. They're playing highs versus lows.
Is that
Fun.
where you like roll die inside a thing and then?
Come on, come on. Put 100 gold in the pot, Dave. Come on.
Do it, Dave.
Wait, I don't
Don't
think
be a
I have
cloaca.
Well,
Yeah,
you can do an IOU. I'm sure Fortuna will make sure you remember.
I owe you.
Okay. If we're doing IOUs, I'm putting
Yeah,
it down.
sure.
Is that a
All right.
social
Okay.
security check?
All right,
Touching.
both of y'all roll a D20.
Is it low or is it?
Let's
Well-
go.
You'll find out after
don't know
it's
yet.
rolled.
An
All right.
18 and a 3.
If it's 1, it's low. If it's 2, it's high.
Oh,
Whoa,
well,
Dave wins 100 gold.
Oh, there we go. Good job, Dave.
Let's go again.
All right, what are y'all betting?
1,000.
1,000. Do you have 1,000 to bet?
No.
Oh, wait.
We're doing
Fortuna.
Fortuna.
Please.
We're betting.
You
futures.
realize-
Come on.
You will. We can't leave if you bet that, or you can't leave if you bet that. You know that, right?
I'm betting. I'm betting adventure futures against.
You're
Steve.
out. You're gonna. It's gonna be like the Flying Dutchman. You're gonna own that. Oh,
Fine. You want to
that
go back
year's
to 100?
servitude.
All
Yeah.
right.
Don't you think you might be able to win 1,000 out of me?
No, don't do it for two.
Adventuring futures?
250. 250. I'm
All
doing
right,
250.
Fine.
250.
250.
All right,
Yeah.
both of y'all roll a D20.
Some dice roll.
No,
Ooh.
I'm covering my eyes. I can't
So,
see this.
Fortuna is low, Dave is high. So 1 is low, 2 is high. 1D2. Dave wins. Dave is on a roll.
Wow! Wow!
So,
Wow.
so Dave just won 350 of. Dave won a total of 350 gold from Fortuna.
250 again.
Okay. Do you have that
Come
to
on,
bet?
Go again.
Are you going
Don't
all
care.
in?
Yes.
You're going all in?
Go, go again. Let's go.
All in.
Alright, let's
All-
go with 250 as well.
All in,
Uh,
boys and
all
girls.
in? All right, Dave, you gotta. If you want to participate, you also have to go all in.
All in?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Oh my god.
So
This
Dave is.
close.
Yeah, this is close. Dave is low. Fortuna's high. 1 low, 2 high. 1D2. Fuck!
No!
Fortuna wins.
Fortuna won it
For-
all.
for-
And all
Luna-
my money's back.
Yep. So y'all just wasted several hours. It is now time. You see, Red Hawk is getting up and starting to leave.
Hey, Dave, did you have any gold?
Actually, no.
All right. Well, it's all mine now.
So Red Hawk starts leaving, and so does a few people, which you can assume are part of her crew.
Oh, did we meet their queue?
Yeah, we're following
yet.
All right.
Yeah.
As you do, you meet the. She leads y'all down to the pier and to a beautiful ship. It's made of red cedar. With its sails are an ivory white, and its flag has a picture of a phoenix on it.
Can I roll history to see if that's familiar at all?
Okay, go ahead.
I got a 4.
Yeah, no, you have no idea. I'm not even sure if you know that you're in the past. Yeah.
I do know, but that's it.
So, She introduces y'all to the crew. Her first mate is that white dragonborn that I mentioned earlier. The powder monkey is actually a halfling. The powder monkey is a halfling.
What's a
Um,
halfling again?
a halfling is a hobbit.
Got it. Thank you.
And their navigator seems to be a Kenku. Um, and there's other miscellaneous crew. But yeah.
I'm starting to get it
Perfect.
now. I'm
So
starting to get it now.
y'all set.
What do you get? What is it?
Like hinting for the future.
Oh,
So so now here's a little teaser of what's to come. One of y'all, as y'all set sail on this 6-day journey, roll a percentile. Here's a little taste of what's to come in the next campaign.
Oh my
Speaking
god.
of, I really need to do a percentage.
87,
87.
87. It's 87. I'm only going with the first. I'm only going with the 87 because I said one of you.
Isn't it funny that 78 was mine?
I know. It's
Actually,
And mine was 90.
let's see. All right. I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go with actually 78 because 87 does not actually work in this particular setting. Yeah,
Oh.
stop rolling.
okay.
I'm going 78.
Revoke the D100 from Milwaukee.
Ah,
To
shit.
design one of these for my campaign.
So, anywho, what I'm basically teasing is my next. I have a percent. I have a random C event table with 100 random C events. So as you are as you're sailing, it's the night sky, a beautiful full moon, and you hear a thing. You hear something in the. It sounds like the flapping of wings from high above. Looking up in the sky, you can see it's sort of like a silhouette, but not really. It's as though the night sky itself, there's certain, like, it seems like there's extra stars in certain locations in the shape of a dragon flying ahead, and you hear a, and in a bright flash of light, it's gone.
It looked like a dragon?
It was in the shape of the dragon. It was like a silhouette, but with the texture of a night sky, of like a galaxy sky on it. So it's like a silhouette of a galaxy in the shape of a dragon. But it's like the texture was stationary while the shape itself moved. You know, like the textures in Chowder.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, it was like that, but the texture was the night sky, and it was in the shape of a dragon. And it
Wow.
went, vroom, and in a flash of light, it disappeared.
Whoa. Well, that doesn't sound like something we have to deal with at all. That's what I say out loud
Poor meatball.
as I fall back to sleep with my Shuvia.
I want to go try
you
to see like a little bit more of like that dragon outlook.
It's gone. It may, like, you're not sure if it made the roar, but there was like a roar from above in its general direction, and then it disappeared in sort of like a wipe transition. You know, like a PowerPoint, like in a Star Wars, those slide transitions,
Oh.
where like just
Yeah.
there was just like a line of white, and as it went past it, like it didn't come out the other side.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Good
Uh,
luck to whoever.
y'all can
Good
roll.
luck to those
Y'all can roll
fools.
stuff to see if you know what that was.
What do we roll? Like history
Uh,
or?
history, no.
Arcana.
Arcana?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Arcana.
Shit.
okay.
What stats is that?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
All right. Oh, I have no.
Oh shit.
I had proficiency in
For
history the whole
Fortuna got a
time.
29. Fortuna, you've heard tales of them. You're pretty sure that was an astral dragon.
Cool.
Astral
I
dragons.
could have had it.
Astral dragons are dragons that are hatched in the astral plane. Their eggs are constantly growing, and they look like the night sky. They look like the night sky, and their roars can open portals into other planes of existence.
What does the astral plane like? What
The
is that?
You've seen the astral plane before when Fortuna tried to use planar ally on the Reapers. The astral plane is a just infinite space, and the stockade, which is the final stockade, which is the prison where powerful necromancers who defile the laws of nature go, is built into an astral dragon egg. It is carved out of a. It is built inside the remnants of an astral dragon egg. It is like
Mm,
the stockade itself is about the size of a planet.
wow.
Yeah, no, astral dragon eggs continue to grow even after the dragon has hatched.
Huh.
So, and because they are actual solid, physical, tangible matter in the astral plane, they make great hideouts and prisons inside the astral plane.
Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Astral planes are really awesome, or astral dragons are really awesome.
Wait.
Okay.
Wouldn't another
What
term for astral
what does it
dragon be
like
night
breathe? Does
furies?
it like shoot? Is it like star
No.
breathing? Like instead of
Uh,
fire, is it like
well,
actual stars?
actually, it's breath. Its breath. I think its breath can kill people who are astral projecting. I may be wrong on that. Let
Okay.
me double check. I know that they're one of the few things that can actually kill someone who's astral projecting into the astral plane. Because usually, if you astral project and your projection dies, you just wake up in your body. But astral dragons can sever the cord that binds you to your body.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
let's see. Their breath is not written there.
So would it be that you're just stuck in the actual plane, or you just no
Well,
longer exist,
the astral plane.
but just your body?
The astral plane is the afterlife. Uh,
Okay.
so you essentially it would skip the ferry ride into the afterlife doing that.
Okay.
Your body would still be alive. It would just be detached to the soul. And you'd have to do some very, very powerful magic in order to get your soul back into your
So
body.
back to your
Would
body.
it be
All right.
less powerful to like kill the body and then resurrect them?
No,
Honestly, it probably would be.
no, because the soul was severed from the body.
Because of the dragon.
The soul would not be able to when a person dies, their body would still have a connection to the soul even after death, which is why you could resurrect in the first place. Over time, the cord gets weaker and weaker, which is why you need stronger and stronger spells to be able to resurrect. But if the cord is severed completely, then you can't be resurrected.
At all.
Yeah, at all. That's why Revivify works only up to a minute, because by then the cord that binds the soul and body would be too weak, or would be too degraded for Revivify to work after a minute.
Mm.
And that's why there's also spells that can
And that's when I'm gonna use that.
That's also why there's spells to preserve the body for resurrection. It keeps their body bonded to their soul long enough to get to. It preserves the bond as well as keeps the body intact.
I bet in the next, we're eventually going to find the corpses of our player characters in the next campaign.
Well, now that you mention it, we will.
Bold of you to assume you'd leave corpses.
Oh.
Less likely.
Yeah.
That is what happens on these 6 days. That was just
Okay.
that's just a taste. Y'all rolled one that was really cool, but ultimately didn't do stuff. Especially since there's a lot of bad shit in here. If you roll really bad,
roll a fight, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Do
Eventually,
you have them statted so that the ones that are higher rolls are
yeah,
better?
Yes, I do. I do have it scaled
Interesting.
to the roll.
I mean that's interesting. Like it's not something you necessarily had to do because it's percentile, but it's something fun to do.
Yeah, no. I wanted to punish you for rolling low and reward you for rolling high.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Eventually, after a few days, you're sailing. You can start to see the island, and you can also hear off in the distance. As you can see as the island is getting closer, you can see the you can see a large bird resting at the top of the volcano. It seems to have made a nest in the crater. What you can also see is the island is significantly bigger. It is taller. It is higher off the ground than you remember, and also there seems to be a lot of swampland to the northeast of it. There seems to be swampland to the northeast of it. That is an extension of the island that goes on for a few miles.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually you dock and Red Hawk essentially kicks you off the boat as they start unloading various crates.
Mm-hmm.
So the day is yours. Yeah. So what do y'all do?
Okay, so we're in Rocs Roost. What is like our main goal again? Like being over here, like.
Well, we're trying to gain the alliance of Lady Esda, the one of the daughters of Tiamat, the Black Dragonborn.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we should probably like head into the center of town then, to try to locate them.
Yes, that would be best. Dave, quickly roll perception as y'all are walking to the center of town.
Alrighty then.
And make sure you roll in the correct chat.
I rolled in the wrong chat. Nah, just kidding. It's an 18.
All right. As y'all are heading there, you look off to the swampland. You can actually tell that that swampland, like several miles out, is you can actually see the hill in which your aunt will end up living in 1,000 years. You can surmise that the entire island is going to sink several feet, or the sea level is going to rise several feet.
Meh.
In
Okay,
the
nice
next
little background.
in the next 1,000 years or so.
Alright. nice
We have to
little
face the real
coastline.
villain next.
Global
Global
warming.
warming.
Global warming. Oh,
Uh,
we can't stop global warming unless we stop magic emissions. But then again, everyone's too
So
addicted
much
to
like
magic.
Captain Forrest for a second.
I'm
uh,
back.
Yeah.
as y'all are walking,
Oh, we got into land now?
yeah, y'all are on land. As y'all are,
I'm gonna give Red Hawk a hug. I'll shake her hand.
if you try to give her a hug, she's going to pull out a rapier and point it at you.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you for the trip, madame.
As y'all are walking,
Captain. Go ahead.
as y'all are walking, Lee. As y'all are walking, Lee collapses.
Oh god, what happened, Lee? Is he responding? Is he unconscious?
He's breathing.
I'm gonna roll medicine.
All right, roll medicine.
Do-do-do.
Oh shit. Hold on. 27.
His skin is very sweaty and clammy. You actually remove the mask, and you can see a tiny white dot on his neck.
Oh God. Oh God.
What is it?
No.
Wait,
it's
who?
the disease,
On
it's the
Lee's
disease,
neck.
Lee.
Who's
What
next?
does
Lee. Lee.
What
On Lee.
what disease is it?
Oh, fuck.
It's
No.
the,
Shit,
it's
that
the, It's
is.
the white splotch. It's the white splotch disease. Remember?
Oh shit. Oh
It-
fuck, not this again.
No,
God
no.
damn.
Let's see, not this again. This is the thing for the first time. If we leave Lee here, this is just going to cause the pandemic over here.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Uh,
Now we
you
need to keep
also
Lee off the island.
with that. You're already on the island. He collapsed in the middle of the street. Also, with that medicine check, you can surmise that the spores got into his system through the crack in his mask from when he fell off the wagon.
He needs to get that fixed.
Alright, how the is there shit. There isn't a way to treat it, is there? As far as like I can obtain for this medicine check.
You have no way of you don't know any way to treat it, nor do you know of anyone who might.
Dang it. The only time I was even able to like treat it somewhat was like thanks to like Pilfer from the past. Like basically giving me like a sort of cure all for like one of the relatives. But we're too far back right now. There's no way there's gonna be like something like that to easily come by. Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
we do it ourselves. I don't know.
By the way,
Yeah, go for it.
Guaki, I think this is the first time you've even heard that Deve has cured this disease.
When have you cured this? What did you
Oh.
do?
Okay, basically I was administering like the cure over to basically like the king when he was a kid.
What okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically I healed him up good, but I couldn't heal up the mom because that would have affected the time stream.
Also,
and
she was dead.
Clifford didn't allow me.
What
She was also already dead by the time you managed to get the cure made.
what did you use to make the cure?
Basically herbs, some herbs from around here, like Rocs
Do you
Roost,
remember?
I like to roll history right now.
All right, roll history.
God dang it.
Okay. Wait, did this come back again? And was this the disease that killed the old king's mom?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I was
That's what
literally
the-
dead.
okay.
Oh
On that
god.
one.
Oh god.
You remember that it took two ingredients in a special way.
Okay.
Like it took two ingredients mixed in a special way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm rolling to smack Steve in the face so he remembers.
All right. Deve, roll again. This time with roll again. This time with advantage, because Guaki's trying to jog your memory.
Jog it, jog it, jog it, jog it. Oh god!
Well,
dang it!
Advantage. If you roll another nat 1, if you roll a third nat 1, you're gonna be knocked out by this slap. Just okay, 16.
Okay.
You remember that it was some sacred water and a flower from the top of the volcano.
Okay, basically it was sacred flower, a sacred flower from around here, and we need to get water from the volcano over here. So
That is not what I
But
said.
where's the?
That is not what I said.
The opposite of that.
I
Oh my
said
God, we're getting complete.
sacred water and flower from the top of the volcano.
Yes.
We are literally gonna kill Lee. We're gonna do it. Fuck.
No, we're not killing Lee.
Boss,
We'll
you
keep
created a time paradox.
We're gonna keep him alive. Wait, let's
Okay,
get this.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna drag him up towards the. Okay, I want to pick him up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna pick Lee up, and I'm gonna drag him to the
Okay.
volcano.
Roll.
wait, guys, before
I
that,
think we should all do that.
no, guys, before that, we need
Get
to make
the
sure
thing.
we're protected. We gotta make sure we're protected. You know?
Get the water.
We have our mask.
Well, make sure that they're clear, and also make sure that we're wearing gloves.
I don't care.
Is there any sort of gloves that I could be able to create?
Guaki, you do know. Guaki, you do know that it's only contagious whenever the spores are nearby. As is, there are not any spores. Spores.
Okay. As long as we stay away from the spores, we're okay. It's not like airborne or anything. Just stay
Alright.
away from the spores themselves.
All right.
Stay away from his neck and we're fine.
Carrying him. You guys go get the fucking water.
God
Alright.
damn it. I hate this disease so much. We'll
I
get
mean,
the... let's-
I mean, like we just really just dealt with it before it affected your mom.
We're gonna go get the sacred water.
Uh huh.
Me and
We're
Dave.
You at the place from before.
What do you mean by the place we? From
I'm
before?
climbing to the same. I'm gonna try to climb up the volcano to the same spot that we had the thing before.
The flower.
No, not the.
The
Well, I'm gonna look for the flower, but
the
I'm gonna
teleportation
go to the same
circle?
spot. Yeah, where I put the teleportation spot before, so that they know where I am.
okay.
Okay.
Did you put that at the very top?
Yeah.
The very top is currently
Looks
has
like a plateau.
there was an extension. Let me post a picture of the island again. The nest is made in the crater itself, like at the top of the crater, like it's topping off the crater. Hold on. Where is the island?
Well, I'm going up there because that's where we need to go, right?
I have to.
Big training time.
I'll just have to go through the notes to fucking find it. Here we go. Yeah, no, here's what the island looks like. Although it looks it's much taller now because, sea levels. And the city, it has a slightly different layout. There's no clock tower yet. But the outcropping is you
Wait,
put it on.
Isn't the sticky outy bit? Yeah, I'm going to the sticky outy bit then.
Is that where you? I thought you put it like at the edge of the crater.
Put it in some place really conspicuous, and we went there twice.
All right. Well.
The sticky outy bit makes sense. But
All right. All right. Well, to get
I don't know, wherever you want.
to get there, you'd have to first get past the nest of the Rocs
Well,
nest.
first I need to try to find the goddamn flower, and I assume it's up there somewhere.
All right. Roll perception as y'all are climbing up.
Perception, perception. How high is my perception? Let me see.
I got 23.
A
All right,
15.
Guaki, as y'all are making your way
20,
up. Also,
20 plus 15.
also, y'all are gonna need.
31.
All right. Yeah, y'all see the flower is at the edge of the nest. Like they seem to grow at the edge of the rock's nest. You'll also notice that the rock itself, is very agitated, and that like it's plucking out feathers and just tossing them down the mountain. Like it is very, very agitated and stressed. It seems.
I'm gonna set Lee down.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna go get a flower.
Lee vomits behind a rock.
I'm gonna go grab a flower.
I'm gonna vomit behind another rock.
All
They're
right.
not here.
Wait, I thought they were following you, weren't they?
I asked them to go get the water.
But I rolled to know what it was. Oh, well,
Oh.
you did.
Oh wait.
That's.
Where
Oh
are you?
yeah, I went to go with Dave to get the sacred water.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, where are y'all going to get sacred water?
Dave, lead us to the sacred water, because
Deve, when you last got sacred water, it was because Pilfer brought you the sacred water. He had to go into the past to get the sacred water.
Shit,
Which
so
means
it
we have
is
to we need to investigate. We need to investigate this location to find where would the sacred water be. Like if it's in a church, or if it's in some sort of hidden spring. We gotta think about unexpected places where we might be able to find water.
Well,
Roll, Dave. Roll investigation, Dave.
Yeah, because I'm right now in thinking mystery dungeon style. We gotta think about it like that.
Gabby definitely does not find it with that 5.
I'm not sure where it is at all. I don't even know what the water is, let alone where it came from.
Nor who
Why is
it's.
there no? Okay.
You don't find the sacred water here. Like the sacred water had a special kind of entity, or had a special kind of energy, and any sort of water you find, even holy water, doesn't have the same sort of energy.
Shit.
Dang it.
What type of energy was it made out of then?
Okay, if it's not even holy, maybe draconic? Maybe something even more. Maybe something about the elements. Maybe something natural. Like that.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So, like, right now, we just gotta think. Okay. Maybe it's from the sky. Like, maybe, like, some sort of spot there, like some sort of, like, cloud that carries sacred energy. Maybe if we're able to get the water from there, maybe that's how we could be able to get it? The only other place I could think of... Maybe it's in a well?
The well smells like corpse water.
Dang it. Yeah, that's very unsanitary. Thinking. Okay. Maybe, okay. The volcano wouldn't be the good place. Neither would the ocean, because that would just be like too contaminated with salt water to be it.
I'm back.
Oh.
Welcome
What
back.
happened?
Trying to brainstorm.
Yeah, Dee's trying to brainstorm.
So, what's different about the island now than it was in the future?
It's taller.
If it's taller, then maybe it's like a place we haven't been able to touch yet.
Yeah.
We need to go. We need to go to the lower side of this island right now.
The
That could be
lower
where it is.
the lower side is swampland.
there's no like unique properties, right?
The only thing that y'all take notice of is the hill that Deeves' aunt ends up. Like there's there's an elevated part of the swamp land about 3 miles out, and that is the only part that stays above the ocean in the future. That is where Deeves' aunt lives. However, you don't really see any sign of civilization in that area.
Okay. Maybe the difference is the rock. Maybe the rock has a property that grants divine.
If that's the
Um,
case, maybe we should find out Rock and ask them themselves. You know?
Y'all can definitely see the rock
yeah, let's go.
from no matter where
Okay.
you are on the island, you can see the rock. The rock seems very stressed and agitated.
All right.
Is it? Can I? Is there a way to like roll like an animal check to like check
Animal handling.
where its
Nature,
agitation comes from?
nature,
Nature.
yeah, nature
All right,
check.
I'll make a nature check.
Gotten the flowers yet, or
What
I
result?
got a non-natural 20.
All right. You've seen birds get agitated like this. It's usually whenever they have ticks on them that they can't get off.
Okay.
A a tick?
Yeah,
What do you mean by a tick?
ticks, bugs.
Oh, so it's the bugs. Let's get the bugs off the rock.
Wait, you're saying there's bugs on that big bird? Hmm.
Yes, there's usually ticks in that bird. That's why it's behaving that way because it's having a hard time removing the ticks. It's time to be a bunch of veterinarians. I don't know what
Okay.
that is, but I just made it up.
All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's go over and tell the Rock that we can help them out with their bug problem. All right, come on.
Yes. This is gonna be official in the campaign lore that the term veterinarians come from
Guacky.
the yes, and that I tried to and that was me accidentally mispronouncing vegetarians.
uh, yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, yeah, we're gonna go check out the rock and like try to investigate it to see if it where the ticks are located.
All
All
right.
right, I go.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's jump
You
back
should
to
do that,
let's
Steve.
let's jump back to Fortuna, who is already up at the rock. Fortuna, you've not been able to get the flower because with the rock being so dangerous at the moment, it's far too risky to get close.
I'm not there, but I say be careful for tuna.
Eventually, after a bit, you're joined by Guaki and Deve. So the
We're
group.
here.
So you've all
that's
regrouped.
gotten your water.
We couldn't find it around here, but we suspect it's something
Before,
to
do you?
do. Well, Dave got it from someone who went to the past, but they didn't say where in the past they got it from.
Okay.
So we suspect the only difference between the past and now is the rock. And the rock is being very agitated because it has ticks on it that it can't get out. So we're gonna try to alleviate that.
Well, I'm gonna cast a spell on the rock.
What are you casting though?
Calm emotions.
Okay, that can work.
All right.
That can work.
What do I need to roll?
I need to get within 20 feet of it.
I'll hold.
No,
Yeah.
okay. I need to get within uh 80 feet of it. Can I get within 80 feet of it?
Yes.
All right. Good.
It is a large creature. It's very easy to get within 80 feet, especially since it's distracted trying to pull things off of its body that it can't reach.
It needs to make a charisma saving throw.
And do I have advantage since technically it's hostile?
Creature can fail. It actually does not say that you do, so no.
All right.
It does say it suppresses any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened. I think this would count as frightened.
15.
Yeah, no.
All
It
right.
fails.
The
You remember this is Fortuna. You roll
yeah,
on
yeah, I
things,
know.
right?
The thing. Oh, what's it say about the intelligence? Does it have to be so intelligent to?
It does not say that. No.
All right. So after a while, the spell takes effect. A pink aura shoots out from your hand and envelops the rock. And the rocks,
It's a sphere of pink aura that
Yeah.
needs to be within 20 feet of it.
Yes, it. You do that. It's a sphere. Does that
It's
it?
a yes. It's a sphere. It's a sphere around. It's a 20-foot radii sphere, and the point that sphere is in the middle of that sphere needs to be within 60 feet of me. That's how it
Okay.
works.
And so does that affect everything in there?
Every humanoid within a 20-foot radius needs to.
Oh, humanoid. This thing is definitely not a humanoid.
Fuck! It does say humanoid.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no, it's still
Never
agitated.
mind then. Never mind then.
However, getting this close, you can see large, like, you can see large.
Common enough so that we could kill them without it attacking us, but
We would have to, yeah, like it's gonna attack us, but we would have to like not attack it and attack the ticks instead.
why do I not have hold person anymore?
So it's like maybe could you yeah, it'll be something like that.
I don't have hold anymore. Alright, well. Alright,
So
everybody, let's go kill these giant bugs.
okay,
Unless you want me to turn it into a tiny bird for a little bit so the bugs fall off.
could you do that?
Yes.
Do that.
Alright, then I'm gonna cast Polymorph.
All right. What is that? Wisdom?
I believe. Let me see what.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled an 8. Or I rolled a 4, so no modifier is gonna fix that. I'd need a modifier of 19 just to equal. So yeah,
Yeah.
it gets polymorph. What's it polymorph into?
I'm turning it into a small, a cardinal.
Cardinal.
Making it into a cardinal.
All right. The rock shrinks down a lot, very tiny, and these 8 red globes fall off of it. They then they fall off. They right themselves up,
I'm gonna
and
grab him.
you jump into the nest.
They're in. Oh, it's inside the nest.
Yeah, I mean you could jump into the nest.
You need to get them. You need to kill them.
Yeah,
So
I'm
if that's
gonna
what you're
kill
gonna do,
them.
go ahead.
All right. Roll. Everyone who's jumping in the nest, roll. Well, I guess everyone just roll initiative.
Just again, jump into the nest.
Ugh.
Yeah, fine. What's my initiative?
That's a nat 20.
Oh shit! It was supposed to be 8, not 6.
Nat 20s don't matter when it comes to initiative.
Well,
I-
they kind of do. All right, so let's see.
Not technically. It just means you have a higher thing.
D isn't here.
Dave, you're muted.
Get the over here, Dave.
I'll be right back.
I just
I
messed
know,
it.
I know,
Okay, there we
I
go.
know. I was still listening.
All right, they're fighting giant
No.
ticks. These are giant ticks that I've homebrewed that are somewhat inspired by another homebrew.
In my room.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, initiative. Y'all regrouped with Fortuna, and Fortuna polymorphed the rock to be cardinal, and so all the ticks fell off.
Yeah, I still have like my owl familiar with me. Does that mean I have to roll for it?
Yeah. Is that you or your owl?
That's me.
I'm back, babies. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Mhm.
Let me know it's my turn.
I'm gonna be here. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's 4. Yeah, I hear you.
Are you? Is Fortuna
uh,
back or not yet?
hold on, all right, and then your owl goes last.
Okay.
All right, so first up is Guaki. They're about 30 feet away,
Okay.
or at least a few of them are. They're
Doing D&D.
yeah, we're doing.
Let's go ahead and punch these suckers up. I got 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Your hand hits their carapace, and
I got a 20 to hit.
that does hit.
Okay.
Which tick are you hitting?
The
One through.
closest.
All right,
One.
all right. That'll be tick number 1 then.
Yeah. 11 damage.
All right.
Then I'm gonna do one more. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Hello?
Hello.
How many ticks are there again?
23 points. There's 8 ticks.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna spend 1 key point on stunning it. It has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Let's hope it's not good at concept.
So it's 34 damage altogether.
21.
It's gonna pass. It's gonna pass.
All right. So let's see. So that'd be-
So that's the end of my turn.
All right. Fortuna, it's your turn. They're about 30 feet away.
What's my speed again? 25?
What?
What's my speed again?
It's. Oh right, you are pregnant. Let's say 25. Yeah.
Fuck, so I can't reach them.
No.
Let me look at my sheet. Ah. Alright, so can't do that, can't do that. Alright, I'm gonna dimension door over to them.
All right. Is that your action?
I think yes, that is an action, isn't it? Fuck. Wait. I'm gonna. That feels like it's a bit much for an action. That's a
Yeah.
bit
Considering you
low.
can go, your range is 500 feet.
It's a bit. That's a bit. I don't think that's a good.
Yeah. No, that'd be a waste of a spell slot.
Let's see. Don't want to do fireball because eggs. And pretty much everything else. Most of my other spells are concentration. How much does this... Is this spell concentration? How? How is this not concentration?
What happened?
Polymorph.
Oh, it's a wailing creature.
Polymorph is concentration.
I know.
Oh,
I was looking at sequester, but it's a willing creature. That's why it's not concentration.
Is that the one where you essentially tame a mount?
No, it's it makes something go away.
Oh,
It just goes away.
yeah.
It becomes invisible, can't be touched, can't be seen,
can't be heard.
It ceases to
goes
be.
away. Yeah, basically.
The suicide spell.
Let's see. Fuck, I don't have any good spells either.
You want to pass your action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run forward, I guess.
Alright. Well, it's going to be the Tick That Guaki attack's turn.
I'm gonna hold my action unless someone gets close enough to one of them gets close enough to me to attack.
Alright.
How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Guaki, the one that you punched is going to try to attack and latch onto your arm. Let's see. I doubt 13's going to hit.
No, it misses.
Alright, you managed to throw it down before it gets the chance to latch on. Deve, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
They're about 30 feet away.
I go over there and I try. Okay, like how close are the ticks next to each other?
They're all. Let's see. There's 8 of them, so 8 times. So that'd be. They're all in a fairly close bundle.
Okay.
By the way, in this nest there do seem to be eggs.
Alright. Okay, if there's eggs of like the rock, right?
Yes. Yeah. At first glance, there do seem to be eggs. Does he know he muted?
Hello?
Yeah, Deve muted. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it's your turn.
Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to do a little trick of like a green flame a blade for like a bonus action.
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
slash it with like my Aurora Borealis.
All right.
Like one of the ticks.
Which one? Are you slashing at the one that Guaki's been attacking, or are you slashing at a different one?
Slash at the one Guaki's been attacking to try to give it like a bit of like a burn effect.
All right. Roll to attack.
Yeah, let me just quickly do this. Dang it! Okay, it's not there, so yeah, I'll just roll to attack, so... Roll d20 plus 8... Well, actually no, plus 9. 15?
Does not hit.
It hits?
No.
Dang it.
Does not hit.
20 doesn't hit.
What?
Yeah.
What did it hit?
15
15
does.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, 15 does not hit. 18 did not, or 17 did not hit when Guaki rolled the 17 earlier. It did not hit. So,
I'm back.
hey, are you doing anything else in your action?
Just attacking with like my dagger.
All right,
Alright.
roll to attack.
I'm not gonna activate it. Just see if it hits.
Does not hit.
No.
Yeah, no, both blades just bounce off the carapace.
Dang.
Alright.
Oh, but I guess that's it for me.
Alright, that's the end of your action.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, the downside to all of y'all rolling really high on initiative means that the vast majority of ticks go all at once. So, one of the ticks is going to latch on to... actually, two of the ticks are going to try and latch on to Guaki. Let's see. What was... So, it's /R 1d20 plus 7 /R 1d20 plus 7. 19. Does that hit?
Oh, it's a glancing blow.
All right. So you're gonna take half damage. /R. You take 13 points of damage and roll a Constitution save.
Isn't that half?
Oh yeah. You take half rounded up, so you take 7 points of damage and roll a Constitution save.
22.
Yeah, you manage to save. After it sucks a bit of blood, it falls right off. You manage to pull it off. Hold on. Deve, two of them are going to try and latch onto you.
Uh-huh.
15, does that 15 and 10, do those hit?
They don't hit.
All right. Two of them are going to try and latch onto Fortuna. Fortuna, your action was readied.
Alright. How do I... What was my thing? What was my...
You never specified what your action was. You just said you were going to ready an action for whenever they get close to you.
I'm gonna stab them.
Okay, you'll only be able to stab one of them.
Even if... What if I slash?
You'll only be able to hit.
Slash.
You'll only be able to hit one of them.
Alright, well, whatever. I'll hit one of them with the Fortuna sword.
All right. What setting is it, by the way?
Let's see.
Forged, standard, or broken?
These things have armor, right?
Yeah, carapace.
Piercing. Standard.
All right.
Alright, so that's 1d20 plus proficiency plus dexterity, I want to say.
I think so.
Let me know when you're done.
That hits.
You want to see that? Alright.
Yeah.
And then 2d8 plus 5. 15 damage.
All right. You manage to slice off one of its legs, and it screeches at you. Let's see. And now they're both going to attack you.
Oh no, it went scree. I can't survive it when it goes scree.
Oh shit!
Yeah, those hit.
They both hit. All right. Let's see.
I have the lowest
plus
AP.
5
I mean AC
slash
in the whole group.
1d8 plus 5.
I don't think any of us have
You,
have 20.
hey,
Anyway,
Fortuna,
Yeah,
you take a total, since both of those hit,
18.
yeah, roll 2 Constitution saves.
All right. And I forgot to raise my health back up. So
Oh yeah, you need to.
Alexa, what's 70 minus 18?
70 minus 18 is 52.
You should be at full health. Y'all had long rests.
I
Yeah.
know. I just raised my health back up.
Oh.
I have 170 health.
Oh, okay. So yeah, roll 2 Constitutions.
Saves.
Yeah, saves.
That's 4. That's not correct. $20 and $13.
Okay, you managed to slap one off, but the other it stays latched on, sucking your blood. You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Ooh. How do I mark that down?
I'll I'll keep track.
And that does what again?
That means you have let's see. 1 point of exhaustion is. Let me pull up the table. I probably should have had it pulled up already. Fatigue. Damn it! Just go here. Okay. You have disadvantage on ability checks. Oh, also roll 2 more constitutions to maintain concentration. The DCs will both be 10. Fortuna, you need to make concentration checks now.
Right, concentration. Give me a sec. I need to remember. Warcaster, does it give me
You have advantage.
proficient
Oh.
advantage? Yes.
Yes.
Advantage on con saving throws. All right.
All right. So you're basically rolling 4 and taking the higher 2.
Yep. All right. So I need to roll more of these con saves.
Yeah.
For concentration.
Yeah, you need to roll above 10. All right. Yeah, you maintain concentration.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you definitely maintain concentration. I like how one of those was a nat 20 and the other was a nat 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, these ticks, when they latch on, they don't do a lot of damage, but they do deal out points of exhaustion, which is really bad considering 6 points of exhaustion means you die. So there's one more tick that hasn't gotten its move. It's going to try and attack Deeve. It's going to latch on to Deeve.
Alright.
D20 plus 7. 12 probably does not hit.
Nope.
Alright, Deeve, it's your owl's turn.
Owl? Alright. Do you think I
Owl.
mind, yes, I haven't.
They have a
with me.
Yeah.
Remember
The,
when Fortuna had a familiar?
Yeah, and then you immediately got rid of it. The thing is like
It didn't do anything.
Okay, you're gonna go into the Feywild and find the fucking home for abandoned familiars, and it's gonna be so happy to see you, and then you're just gonna ignore it, and it's gonna feel bad. It's like a Neopet.
It's like a fucking like a what are they called?
Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
No, because Tamagotchis die when you ignore them.
Neopets.
Okay.
Neopets just get even more sad.
Yeah.
Neopets don't die; they just get sadder.
It's the
and sadder.
Owl Familiar's turn.
I'm doing if action to use the help.
You're going robot.
If I can hold his eyes. So we,
Hold on, you went robot. Can you repeat that?
I can't hear you.
You
You're
went.
going robot on it.
Oh, relog. Okay, I think. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you were going robot. Can you repeat that?
I was saying like can I hold like my characters up my owl's action so I could use like the help?
Yeah, you can hold their action. What's their action gonna be?
No, not roll their action. I mean hold their action.
Yeah, you
Like
can.
until like my turn.
Yeah, you can hold their action. What is that action gonna be?
I want to do like a help so it's like on my next attack
No,
rolls.
he wants to
So I could,
sneak attack. He wants them
Oh,
to give him advantage on sneak attack. So he can sneak attack.
yeah. I'll allow it. I'll say that the owl.
That's one of the things to do with familiars. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say the owl fucking lands on it and is like trying to just block its eyesight, and I'll give you advantage on your next turn.
Thank you very
Guaki,
much.
Guaki, it is your turn.
Uh,
Guaki, it is your turn. There are one of the ticks has latched on to Fortuna. All 8 are still alive.
16.
16 does not hit. 11 does not hit. You just go boom boom, but it just bounces
Yeah.
off its shell. Jesus.
I'm gonna spend my bonus action to dodge, so I gain so anyone that attacks me
Has
has
dis-
disadvantage.
All right, Fortuna, it is your turn. There is one in front of you. There's one that's missing a leg right in front of you, and there is one that is attached to your arm, draining your blood painfully.
I'm going to attack the one on my arm.
Okay, roll to attack. You get advantage. You get advantage because it's latched onto your arm. Nat 20. All right. Let's go with the nat 20 since that's higher than 12.
Yeah. That's an extra dice, isn't it?
Yes. You roll twice the dice. It's twice the dice.
Yes, okay.
Are you still using standard or are you switching?
It would work better.
What?
Steve, do you think fire would work better?
Yes.
Alright, I'll use fire. Half of that, the 7 and the 8 are fire damage, I guess.
All right. So that is
Because they last 2.
5. All right. So that is 5 piercing, 15 fire. So let's see. So that's 15 fire and 10 piercing. All right. So that'd be 10 to 2. All right. That is going to. All right. It screeches, but it screeches. It is really burnt, really bad, but it's still latched on. But it is like at this point, all the blood it's sucking from you is draining out of its abdomen, but it's still sucking, just barely. Yeah, it's still latched on, and like yeah. It is one of the tick's turns. It's the one that Guaki has been trying to punch. It's gonna attack Guaki. 16.
Oh, who would have guessed it was gonna
I
attack
misses.
Guacamole?
All right. You managed to just knock it back down on the ground. Deve, it's your turn.
Hey, Guaci. Are you gonna
yes.
Are you gonna have guacamole on your burrito?
Deve, it's your
Yes.
Deve, it's your turn. There's one that Guaki has been attacking that's got some dented armor. There's the one that's latched onto Fortuna's arm that is still sucking, even though like it's missing half its abdomen, and there's the one that is missing a leg from when Fortuna cut it off, and then there's 5 that have been untouched.
Alright, I'm gonna do the green flame blade strategy, and I'm gonna go ahead and
The green flame blade strategy.
yes,
What kind of fancy person are you? All of a sudden.
right now I'm trying to use fire in an efficient way without catching the rock's nest on fire. So I'm not using fireball in this case. So right now,
How do you think the fire will do better on the ticks, though?
well, I think because ticks are naturally like insectoid creatures, that they would succumb to the fire a lot more faster.
You could roll nature, but that would cost your action.
Yeah. Yeah, but so right now I'm just gonna go ahead and swing it with the Aurora Borealis with advantage. So
All
sneak
right.
attack, hopefully this hits.
Yeah. Which one are you attacking? Are you attacking one that's already been hit, or are you attacking one that hasn't been hit?
One that hasn't been hit.
All right. Yep, 25 hits.
Yep.
So roll your attack plus sneak attack. And what's the deal with Green Flame Blade?
Yeah. I'm trying to Green Flame Blade, basically on hit the target suffers the attack's normal effects, and green fire leaps from the target to a different creature of my choice within 5 feet of it.
All
The
right.
second creature takes fire damage equal to my spellcasting modifier.
All right. The one that'll jump into is one that's unharmed.
I'm back.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll damage, and then roll the fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
So that's 24 for the first one.
Oh wait.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave, roll damage.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That was your damage roll. Your damage dice was a d20.
Oh, 3 d8 added by go 3d8 by 5 18 sneak attack bonus.
That's 18 for the first attack, for the first tick.
18 for the
attack.
furries.
That's the sneak attack bonus.
All right. And then the flame for the next one.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that as a level. You know what? Level 3 spell slot. So,
We really are high level at this point.
Yeah, y'all are. Once you get the red dragon, you'd be level 18 or 19.
18.
Okay.
We
Wait a
were
minute.
gonna be 19 by the end, I could have sworn, but
Oh wait a minute. Green Flame Blade is a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And oh.
roll the damage.
Okay, so like at 5th level. Okay, it also does like an extra D8 to the target I'm hitting before the fire damage. So.
All right, just do the fire damage because the target's already dead.
All right.
You did fucking 53 damage in one turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4d8 plus spell casting modifier.
BTPS for once.
And my modifier. Okay. Finally.
All right.
What CPS do you think?
27 points.
27.
All right.
Fire damage.
So, in a brief moment of clarity, you remember back at the. You flash back to the prison. There was a horrible bed bug problem, and it got even worse when ticks started to become. But Tun taught you how to deal with ticks by heating up a needle and stabbing the tick. Now, using that in that brief moment of memory, you channel green flames through your sword and stab it through the first one, which screeches, tenses up, and goes limp. The flame then jumps to a nearby one and completely incinerates it. Both ticks are dead, and they smell of burnt blood.
Oh, both of them.
Yes, both of them.
Oh, this is glorious.
However, it is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their turns in a row. First things first. 2 of them are gonna try and attack Fortuna, or not Fortuna. Wait, yeah, 2 of them are gonna try and attack Guaki. I mean,
Not a threat to you. You don't have to
24.
worry about me.
One of them will hit. Let's see. Slash.
I rolled this. I rolled a dodge.
Oh.
Not a dodge. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one misses. Then these are the rolls for the second one. 1d20. Oh,
No, it would
shit.
be disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. That was supposed to be
Okay.
7, so that'd be 22, and then slash R 1d20 plus 7. All right, so one of them hits with a 22.
Yes.
All right. So then let's see. Slash R 1d8 plus 5. 12 points of damage and 12 points of damage and roll Constitution.
Okay, so which one of us has the highest DPS?
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, you just fucking smack that thing down. These things have gotten you a bit, but you're able to keep them from siphoning out your whole life force. One of them is going to let's see. One of them is going to attack Deve.
What does exhaustion do again?
14 points, Deve. Does that hit? I don't think it does since you have your dark platinum chainmail.
This is hitting deep.
No, that's not hitting.
All right. Then the one that's missing a leg is going to try and attack Fortuna. That's a nat 20.
Holy shit.
R 2d8 plus 5.
Are you kidding?
14 points of damage and roll Constitution roll Constitution to see if it latches on, and then roll
How much damage again?
14.
Oh, great.
Uh,
Alright, let's see.
Oh, and roll Constitution. You have disadvantage due to this is just to see if it latches on. You have disadvantage because you have exhaustion. You have 1 point of exhaustion, so you have disadvantage.
Only for that.
Yeah, to see if it.
Alright. Okay, so roll con is. I can just do this. I got 12.
All right, you're gonna get 1 more point of exhaustion. So now your speed is halved.
Fuck. And now I have to roll for the other thing.
Yeah. Well, you don't have advantage on the concentration because you have a point of exhaustion. So the disadvantage of that would cancel out the advantage of the. So
Well, whatever. 23 was the first roll anyway.
well, you maintain concentration. Now the second head is going to continue to siphon. It's an automatic hit because it's latched on. Or what? 8 plus.
Oh no.
That is 8 points. Roll Constitution with disadvantage to 16. All right, you get You are now at 3 points of exhaustion.
How much damage was that?
Oh, yeah, it was 8 points of damage. You're now at 3 points of exhaustion. You have 2 ticks latched onto you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls now. So, just to recap, you have
okay. And concentration.
Yes. Oh shit.
9.
That's a fail.
Yep.
Yep. DC was 10. So, as you're feeling really woozy at the
rock goes away.
the blood loss, you hear a loud "Rah!" from high in the air as a massive shadow overtakes all of y'all. The rock is opting to circle around to see how this plays out.
Left.
Let's see. There's the 2 latched onto your arm. There's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 left.
I'm the only one that's getting drained.
Yeah, no. If you don't deal with these ticks, you are going to die next round probably. So, Guaki, it is your turn. Fortuna is looking extremely pale. She has had a lot of blood drained from her.
Oh, God.
Ironically, it's not very much damage.
Yeah, I know.
There's so much health left, but because of the exhaustion.
Yeah, 6 point of exhaustion is death. Oh wait, it's the owl's turn actually. She's at 4 points of exhaustion. When they're latched on, they automatically get a hit. And
Okay.
she's got 2 latched on, so
Alright,
she
owl?
would have to succeed on at least one of the concentration rolls while having disadvantage.
Oh god.
And she'd essentially have to make 4 concentration rolls with and take the lower 2. And if she fails both of them, she's dead.
I thought you said it was 8 that killed me.
What?
No,
No,
6.
6 points make you fall unconscious.
Yeah, no, 6 points. 6 points is death according to this table.
Oh. Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
So Fortuna.
I
I'm sorry,
was-
you're the weakest link. Goodbye. But
You're
seriously,
not letting me die right now.
Yeah,
Not
Of course.
until after
Of
I give
course.
birth.
yeah.
and then the child can become a protagonist.
Yeah,
Uh,
fuck it.
Or,
6
or
until
their
death.
child. Oh
Gua-
yeah, 6
Steve-
is death. Oh my god.
Steve.
Oh shit. Did you say I'm at 4?
Yeah, you're at
Yeah.
4. No. Wait. You're at 3. My mistake.
Oh,
You are at 3.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that means I won't die unless another one hits me.
Yeah.
2. Thing. 4 is when my hit point max
Get
cut
half.
in half,
Yeah.
which means I would have the lowest health rather than the highest.
Yeah.
mhm.
And that is maximum hit points, not current hit points.
Yes, that means that lowers my entire hit point by that amount.
Yeah.
Because it means
So
my current hit points are so much lower than my max. My current hit points are
it'd be
Whose turn is it?
it's the owl's
It's my-
turn. Yeah, it's
Okay.
the
And the
familiar.
owl is gonna help me,
40.
give advantage to like an untouched,
All right, you're getting advantage on your next attack, is what you're saying.
yeah.
All right, Guaki, your turn. Fortuna has 2 ticks on her, and she is looking extremely pale.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack one of them.
All right.
Do
Well,
I get advantage on it?
Are you attacking?
I'm attacking the ones attached to Fortuna. Specifically.
All right. I'll say you can have advantage, but Fortuna is going to take half the damage you deal
Okay.
if you choose to take the advantage. I really
You would have advantage because you can hit it because it's still, but because you're just hitting it because it's still, that means you're not
Yeah.
being careful. Otherwise, you can be careful and not hit me.
What would you suggest for Tuna?
I don't care about my health. Get
All
the
right,
things off me.
so we're
Uh,
gonna I'm gonna
are-
more advantage.
Are you attacking the one that is missing half its abdomen, or are you attacking the one that is missing a leg?
The one missing is a leg.
Okay.
That's gonna be 24. That's my higher roll.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
That's 29.
All right. This thing, you hear a squelch as you cave in its entire abdomen. At first, you thought it was dead, but you can still see some blood moving through its needle-like mouth. So it's
Okay.
still
Yeah, Lucky.
it looks
I'm gonna
dead,
attack
but
the
it's
other
not. Well,
Well,
I'm gonna.
it looks dead, but you can tell it's not.
Lucky.
Okay. Yeah, I'm attacking the other one.
22
Attack
hits.
both of them.
That's
They both
22.
need to
Yeah.
die still.
22 hits. Oh, also Fortuna, since you're attacking with advantage, Fortuna takes half of the 29. So that'd be 15 points of damage.
I'm hitting. Yeah, so I hit it. I hit the other bug with 15.
All right. You manage to. This time you hear another squelch, and Fortuna feels a sharp pain as it's basically punched deeper into her arm. But then you manage to pull it out and crumple it like a can, and it is dead.
All right, I'm gonna use dodge as a bonus action.
All right. There's still one tick.
Another one.
There's still the one tick left on her arm.
I thought
so-
I attacked both of them. I thought there were
But-
two
But
attached.
one
You-
didn't die.
Yeah, one of them is almost dead. It looks like it should be dead, but it's hanging
is it
on.
still attached to the arm?
Yes, it's still
Yeah.
attached.
Okay, then I'll attack that then. Yeah.
As your bonus
I'll do that
action?
with yeah, I'll do that as my bonus action.
All right. Let's see. That'd be 30 plus 8. Are you attacking with advantage or no?
I got 24, so I'm just gonna not.
All right. So that means Fortuna, from Guaki's attacks, you would take 38 points of damage. Or not 38.
I already took the damage.
yeah,
I already
15.
took the damage.
It'd be
It was
23.
15 and then 7.
I did 18 points to damage.
It'd be 15 plus
15 and 8.
Yeah.
15
Okay.
and 8.
Yeah.
All right. That tick had
Round
one
one
more
between
point.
seven.
You attacked for 29 points when it had 30 points left. So,
Oh, there we go.
so you managed to rip that thing off and crumple it as well and toss it next to its dead companion.
Son of a bitch.
Fortuna, you still feel tired. You still have all the penalties since exhaustion doesn't go away that fast. But it is now your turn, and you no longer have things latched on.
So, how many ticks are left?
1, 2. There's 4 left.
Where are they?
One of them is right behind Guaki, and 3 of them are, or one of them is, actually 3 of them are right behind Guaki, and wait, yeah, 3 of them are right behind Guaki, and one of them is right next to Deve.
Well,
I'm just now
Cool.
wondering, like, if all of a sudden those 3 ticks are like suddenly realize like the weakest link and just try to kill Fortuna.
Oh no, they're bugs. They don't have capacity to think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just only.
By the way, Deve, do you share what you learned in your last round with them?
Oh, I basically like tell like Fortuna, hey Fortuna, you know how like we can't do fireball and such here? Well, I just remembered like a nice little lesson from my old my old cellmate Tun. Heated metal and pokey stick means effective bed bug killer. Hope that
Leave
helps.
at my currently burning sword. I'm like, uh-huh. My rapier is currently on fire
All right.
and has been for like 6 seconds.
Well, it's your turn.
Hmm.
There's one that has its its abdomen is like caved in, but it's still like moving. That's the one that Guaki
I'm
was.
casting a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
All right.
Cast a spell.
What are they all in a 10-foot radius?
Radius.
Like a radius sphere, 10 foot.
Oh,
So 20
radius.
feet away from. Yeah.
Yes, but you all would be in that 10-foot radius sphere.
You guys can do this. You guys, yeah, it's fine.
What are you gonna
Everybody
do?
roll wisdom.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Wisdom.
Everybody roll wisdom.
I'm gonna be surprised if I just fail.
Oh, my wisdom. Oh,
That's a
is it a
nat
wisdom
one.
save?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Is it a
wisdom
wisdom?
saves.
Oh, then guess what? As an arcane trickster, I got
All right.
advantage on all my
Nice.
saves.
I got a 9, a 12, a 3, and a 12.
Yeah, none of those work.
Yeah, no, these things have -4 to wisdom.
19.
Their wisdom is like 2.
Cool.
Maybe 3.
Okay. I need everybody to roll d10s.
Wait.
One
wait.
d10s.
I'm affected.
What are you casting?
Confusion.
Okay.
Wait. So I'm affected as well. Dang it.
All right. I rolled 5, 9, 9, and 3.
Okay, so the 5. Let's see. The 5 doesn't move. What were the other ones?
9, 9, and 3.
The 2 9s can do whatever they want, and the 5 and the 3 don't move.
All right.
Deve, you act normally. Guaki, you move. Roll a d8.
Oh God.
The ones that cannot move are the one that Guaki had been focusing on before moving to Fortuna, and the one that is by Deve that he didn't deal with last time.
GM, what would you say is a 7 direction wise?
7. Let's see. If we did I'd say
Like
that
clockwise, like.
yeah, clockwise would be, if it was a thing of 8, then it would be northwest.
Yeah, so Guaki goes northwest. Two
Uh,
of them.
does he have to go northwest? Because if so, he's gonna get 3 opportunity attacks. Or 3 things are gonna get opportunity attacks on him.
Yes, but technically they won't get opportunity attacks because they can't do actions. The ones that rolled between 2 and 6 can't do any actions.
All right, so then 2 of them would get opportunity attacks.
What was the other one?
There
was a 5, wasn't there?
What? No, the 2 9s. You said they can do whatever.
Yes, the 2.
Yeah, the 2 9s. The 2 9s would be the ones that get opportunity attacks, right? Right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll run their opportunity attacks.
Hey, I feel like this shouldn't affect your party members.
Unless it's basically like a field nuke.
All right.
22 hits.
22. Yeah, the 22 hits. Let's do damage. 1d8 plus 5.
Wait a minute. Does that mean Guaki's not gonna have exhaustion
7.
now?
I got. Yep. I got it.
You take 7 points. You take 7 points of damage, and you need to roll a Constitution.
I
Oh.
got an 8.
Yeah, no. It latches on, and it's gonna. It latches onto your lower back, and you get 1 point of exhaustion.
Kill it. Kill
It's
that
right
bug.
behind. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what's going on, and it's behind my back. I can't reach it.
Dean,
You have
kill the
something on
bug.
your back.
Deve can kill the bug. Deve
just-
can do. Has a regular action this turn.
So, oh yeah, because the one that Guaki had been focusing on can't move, so it's not going to be in range of anyone. So then it's Deve's turn.
Yep. Can't move
Alright.
or take actions. It can't attack either.
Okay. So it's
So
paralyzed.
neither of the other two. The other two can't do shit.
It's
The 5 and the 3 can't do anything. The 2 9s can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
There's also there's also one for 7 and 8 where they do a random attack, and one where they do the random movement.
All right. So
Anyway.
yeah.
Deve can do whatever he wants. It's his turn, and
Yeah.
he needs to get that. I'm asking him to get the bug away, off of
Guaki.
Guacamole. Dave,
Yeah, I'm here.
attack the bug on Guacamole.
I gotcha, because you don't want him to have points of exhaustion, so you do.
Well, I don't want him to have more points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
he already had points of exhaustion?
Yeah.
There's one attached to my back, and I can't move.
But you can move. You have to move. You took your whole turn moving.
Oh, you did this during. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was during
It's-
my
it's-
turn. Okay.
yeah,
Then
it's
yeah.
Deve's turn.
Your turn. You moved.
Okay. So yeah, get off my back before it attacks me again.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna
Attack
go
the bug
Now-
on his back.
If you you can attack with advantage. However, if you do so, Guaki is going to take half the damage you deal.
It's Guaki. It doesn't
Just-
matter. Just
just
attack
do
with
it.
advantage.
Alright.
That includes
all
sneak
right.
attack. That includes sneak attack damage.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, if you think it's fine, Fortuna.
I do.
Let's do this. Let's do this advantage, bro. Come on now.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Well, you don't need the. Okay.
26, and then if I
Come
do
on,
get a
not
nat
20. I'm gonna laugh
I
if
get a
it's a
nat-
nat 20.
because then Quaggy, then you might be
'Cause-
burned to death.
All right, 26. All right.
Yeah, 26.
Let's do the roll damage. All that stuff. Why am I saying things? I'm not the DM.
All right, let's do the fire spell. The green flame.
Well, there's none of its allies nearby.
There's
None
nothing
of it?
to do to
Yeah, no. Guaki used his full movement to run away, and the thing used its reaction to attack and latch on. So
Oh.
it basically stuck with Guaki as he ran.
Oh, then if that's the case, then alrighty then. I still have my other sword action with my dagger, so this is fine. 17. Oh, then let's add that sneak attack bonus.
17. So that'd be.
a lot of damage.
9.
Yeah, you expertly with your dagger just slice it all the way through and pull it off. You basically use your dagger as a hook to rip it off and bisect it and kill it in one hit.
Guaki gets a little bit cut up, but it'll be fine.
Yeah. Guaki's gonna be taking. Let's see. That'd be 9 plus 16. That would be 25 points of damage, is what Guaki's taking.
Yep.
Whose turn is it now?
No. I still have like my other sword. I still have like my dagger.
It's dead, and you're not near any of the others.
Wait, how far away are they?
Guaki uses full movement. Technically speaking, you shouldn't have been able to catch up, but I'm kind of forgot about that detail. So
Wait. Then again, I could technically dash with my bonus action. Remember?
are you doing that?
I would have done that in order to reach there if it was far away from like my walking range.
All right, then
Yeah.
I guess you did that because Guaki is a monk, so he's super fast.
Yep.
And luckily
All right.
for me,
Whose
I'm a
turn is
rogue.
it?
It is
Whose
the
turn is
tick's
it?
turns. It's the tick's turns then.
All right. So the only one left is the one that didn't
There's
latch
three
on.
of
The
them.
the only one that
The
can
only
move.
one that can do an action is that one.
Yes, and it's also you're the only character near it now, thanks to your spell.
I'm running away. Can I run away?
Nope, it's not your action.
Heck,
Do my movement.
Jesus,
Yeah,
26
okay.
that hits. Okay, that was so close to being a crit.
Oh no!
8 points of damage. Roll Constitution. By the
I
way,
have to roll with disadvantage.
yeah, you have to roll with
Oh, God.
disadvantage.
Where's my con? Okay, there it is. So +4.
Oh man, that would have been good if not for disadvantage. Okay,
Okay. I
you
got
managed.
19.
Yeah, you just fucking punched that thing down to the ground. It did not latch on.
Does that mean
However,
I don't get exhaustion.
you do not get exhaustion. However, question: are the spells you put on the others, is that concentration?
Yes.
Okay, roll concentration.
One concentration.
Yes.
One big concentration.
Yeah. Just roll a straight up. That does it. That passes. Barely.
Yeah, that passes because it was
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. Well,
8 damage. So.
well, yeah, but if the damage is below 10, then 10 is the DC.
Okay.
10 is the minimum DC. So you just
Alright,
make
and
it.
Did I take the damage?
Yeah.
I think I didn't. So it's 90. I have 99 health left.
All right. And luckily the things are still paralyzed. Just barely.
Paralyzed on their turn. From now on, whenever it's one of their turn, they have to roll the d10. Okay? They'll just do it that way because that's how it's supposed to work. I
Alright.
just had everybody roll it.
Well, it's one of its turns now.
Yeah, but we've already rolled for it. You've already rolled
Oh,
for it this
okay.
turn.
So it's paralyzed.
Next time.
Yeah, it's paralyzed.
Next time, you'll all roll on their turn.
It's paralyzed. It passes its action. Guaki, it's your turn. Well, no, it's the owl's turn.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the owl is going to try and help Deve again. Is, I'm guessing the owl's going to help Deve again. Is that accurate?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
then it's Guaki's turn.
Alright, Guaki, roll a d10. I don't know why this hit you guys. Fortuna probably doesn't know why it hit you guys. Fortuna did not expect it to hit you guys.
Well, didn't he
Yeah.
already roll the d10?
He has to roll for this turn.
This is a separate turn. Well, then should I have rolled for the paralyzed tick?
Is this not a different turn?
Well, no, it's his first
He
turn.
ran. That was his action for that turn, wasn't it?
No,
Or
no,
was
that was his movement speed.
Then, yeah, but that was his turn. His turn
Oh.
was running. It was meant to be, whatever.
Yeah, okay, so then I guess it's your turn if that was what Guaki. If
That was his turn. His turn was running.
All right. You the way you describe things threw things out of order. Then okay, so then it's your turn,
The way I
Fortuna.
describe things did. Yeah. All right. I'm going to attack the nearest tick.
All right.
The one that attacked me, I would guess.
Yep, it is that and the paralyzed one that Guaki had been beating. That's currently dented. That's a nat 1.
Not
You
one.
You fall. Also, you have disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
one.
Nat 1, you're pretty fucking woozy, so you try to, but you see double vision and you manage to fall prone.
I'm fucked. You guys?
There's a
Good.
tick that is currently paralyzed in front of you. Well, a little
I'm
bit of
gonna
ways.
die.
It's a little bit of ways. Deve, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over to the other side, to the other
Roll a
tick right now.
d10.
Well,
Wait, I have to roll
Deve
a
already
d10?
did. Deve
But not for
succeeded.
this turn.
Didn't Deve succeed?
No.
Oh my god. You mean to tell me 2?
2. means you can't move or take action.
So you mean to tell me I
Woo!
can't even save you? Fortuna, why would you do this spell? You are going to die,
I
woman!
didn't know it would
You are
affect you
going
guys.
to die, woman! You will die! Why?
So now,
I can just dissolve the spell. Should I just dissolve the spell?
yes, yes, you should dissolve it.
Fine, I dissolve the spell.
Okay,
I'm
now
so
Dave, take your turn. The spell's been dismissed.
I can just do that whenever I want.
Yeah.
That is
Say-
how concentration spells work.
Yeah.
But,
Seriously though, if you kept it up, then literally, I wouldn't be responsible for your death. That would have been you.
Strategically speaking, that was probably the best thing you could do, since Dave would be the last one in the cycle.
I thought he was I thought we were at the beginning of the turn order. Yeah, whatever.
It's all resolved now. We probably did fuck it up, but
I
24.
I
Wait,
don't
why are you-
actually think.
why are
that
you rolling
confusion
with
affects
advantage?
PCs.
The owl wasn't affected.
Oh, right, yeah. Wait, are you attacking the one that was by the owl, or one of the ones that are by Fortuna?
I'm attacking one of the ones that are by. Wait, if there's another one right next to Fortuna, then yeah, 3 flame blade.
All right.
Doing it with the Aurora Borealis.
All right. Roll. Okay, so if 24 does hit.
It's time. First up.
How is that a good spell in any way if it affects
What
Well-
does
other
it do?
player characters?
It's
Like the
confusion.
What?
It's confusion.
It
Ideally,
causes-
ideally, you would cast it before you enter the area to do things.
And then I'm gonna do the fire damage right now, which is
D4
Alright.
1d3
plus
so easy,
2,
you guys.
16 fire damage on the other one.
All right, you managed to. You said you were attacking the one that was by Fortuna.
Yes.
All right, it jumps from the one that was. So the flame, you managed to expertly kill the one that had just attacked Fortuna, and the flame jumps from it to the one that Guaki had been attacking. There's only one tick left, and it's the one that has been untouched. The one that was by Deve, that was paralyzed.
Rocky, come back and save me, please.
And now it is
Yes.
its turn.
Oh God.
It is going to jump on the chance to seeing that Fortuna's prone, it's going to jump on the chance to do that.
Oh my God.
These things are parasites. 1d20 plus 7 slash R,
Oh my
1d20
God.
plus 7. 16. The 16 hit. Huh? You're roboting.
Who?
Fortuna.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And melee attacks automatically count as crits when prone, I found out.
What? God, are we having our first death?
How many
15.
points of exhaustion do I have left?
Well, you take
Two?
you take 15 points of damage, and now roll Constitution with disadvantage to see. Eight. Yeah, you succeed. You manage to weakly slap the thing off of your back.
I still have two. I still have 2 left.
Uh,
I can move and I
3.
won't die. That's all I've got left for myself.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you
don't say
no, you're
yourself.
only at 3 points of exhaustion. You did not take the 4th. You managed to succeed. Remember?
Oh. I'm not at 4?
Yeah, you're at 3. You managed to succeed in
Okay,
the.
so 3 isn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty bad. You're halfway dead.
Yes. I have a disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Uh,
My hit points are still at not halved, which would knock me out
Yeah.
now. Well,
Uh,
no, it would nearly knock me out because I'm at 84. My
Jesus.
max hit points is 170. Half of 170 is
85.
85.
You're right.
So it would. So 1 point of exhaustion would have knocked you out.
Yes.
Oh man, you really came in with the clutch with dismissing that awful fucking spell. All right, so Gwaki, it's your turn. Well, technically it's the owl's turn. I think it's gonna still be helping Deve, probably. I'd assume.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So then, Gwaki, it's your turn.
So close to
Yeah.
death.
Oh, by the way, the owl now has a name, Olivia.
Oh,
How many
nice.
are by
One. There's
by
one.
Fortuna?
There's one tick
The
left.
owl's
I'll
name,
attack
I
that
am
one.
not calling the owl anything but owlicious.
So you run up to the tick. That does not hit.
That's not it.
Sidekick. Come on.
Sidekick. Come on, let's kick the sidekick.
This is super important. Damn it! Sidekick.
I'm just gonna leave it alone right now.
Sidekick! You're leaving us. So for those of you who don't know, Sidekick is a Discord bot that lets you roll dice, and it likes to keep people in suspense by stop working right when people right at the potential
Want
end.
to use it.
Please
Yep.
don't kill me. I don't want to die. I would rather live today.
Well, it's
Man.
not
Don't
just
kill
you.
me. I don't want to die.
I don't want my kids to die either because we're still with them inside.
I'm still with child.
Gabby, do you have regular dice?
Give me a second. Let me look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, now we have to go low key.
We gotta go
IRL
manual.
dice, right? Mm-hmm.
We gotta go analog.
Analog up in here.
Up in this bitch. Brought to you by Audible. Just kidding. I don't have a sponsorship yet. So, this silence is brought to you by the thing that inspired these monsters, a thing that I tried to find but could not, and had to go based on the description of a video. And Sidekick just straight up died.
Sidekick's offline.
Yeah.
Sidekick. Come back to us.
Sidekick, please, we need you. So, in case you couldn't tell, this
And it has to be Gwaki, who's the only one of us who doesn't have dice immediately to their left.
yeah. Gwaki, do you want me to roll for you?
Oh god, if you roll and it turns out to be bad, it's just gonna be like, hey, guys,
Yeah.
Feel worse.
We gotta do this analog.
No, like, seriously, imagine if Fortuna actually faints here. I'm just gonna be like, well, I tried my best, and even then, you end up possibly dying.
I don't wanna die today.
Gwaki, you there?
Yeah, I got a 16 with 9.
16
Yeah,
plus 9?
yeah.
That hits.
Okay. I need
Okay.
to go to a website real quick to roll
Do
D20 die.
you want me? You can do that in Google. Just roll 1D whatever.
Yeah, Google
Okay.
does do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay.
Do you have light shot? Because you could also post screenshots of what you rolled.
Alright, it pulled up an address. Hold on.
You want me to roll? Do you want me to roll for you?
I rolled 8 plus 9 plus 9.
8 plus 9 plus 9, what is that? That is 17, 26. 26?
Yeah, that's 26 damage.
Alright. It is still moving, skittering around.
Okay, let's roll another d20. 13 plus 9, that's 9,
22.
that's 22, yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
Be the Saitama that actually does take care of the mosquito.
18, I did 18 damage altogether.
You cave it in.
Okay, cool.
It is very squishy, but slowly it stands back up.
Okay.
What?
It is
What?
still alive.
I'm gonna attack it again.
All right.
Uh,
18.
Does not hit.
I'll do one more.
How many flare blows do you have?
You're using all your key, aren't you?
That's 12 plus 9.
21.
Yeah.
That does hit. How do you want to do this? It has 1 point left.
I'm just
You-
gonna. I'm just
you keep-
gonna keep
Just gonna
stomping
squish it.
it.
This is the second one that you've left with 1 point.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy.
Yeah, it had
But yeah, I'm
19, and then you did 18 points.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
wow.
So how do you
Yeah.
do this?
I'm just gonna keep stomping on it with like both my feet. I'm just gonna dance on it.
All right, you stomp, stomp, stomp right in front of Fortuna, getting her own blood on her.
Oh,
Eventually, it is a fine red paste, and you're confident that it is dead.
okay.
Fortuna, the fight is over. You are still alive, barely. You're still alive. You
Alive!
are exhausted. You have 3 points of exhaustion.
I'm alive, you guys. Let's
Uh,
go save our
You hear a
friend.
"Rah!" as the rock continues circling overhead.
Let's go save the boyo.
Roll perception as y'all are walking around. Now that you have,
Oh yeah, that's right. We have to do
And-
analog.
and Fortuna, you have a disadvantage because of the
No,
exhaustion.
I don't.
Exhaustion.
Yes, you
You're
do.
exhausted.
Exhaustion doesn't affect that. It affects saves and attacks.
And ability scores.
Oh wait, yeah, no, this is but okay, no, yeah, I see
Oh,
what.
it does affect ability checks.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
First
the
point.
one.
Does
Yeah,
that count as an ability check?
yeah.
Yes.
I'll say it does.
I got 18.
You got what?
18.
18.
What's your name? You have to roll actual dice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing, that?
What?
I got 20.
Nice. Is that with disadvantage?
Yes, that's with disadvantage.
All
You
right.
realize
Oh.
20 is a 5, right?
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 5 plus 15.
All right. As y'all are walking through, you notice something weird about these eggs. You also notice one that looks very out of place. It doesn't it's shaped like an egg, but it is green and it has like a hexagon shapes on it. Like tessellating it.
Let's poke it. Let's poke the egg.
All right. You poke it and you almost swear that it wiggled a bit. It actually, looking closely, it's actually shaking a bit, like shivering.
It's about to hatch.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
All right. As you say that out loud, something pokes out of one of the sides. It is a head, which has a long neck, and looks at you and says, "Oh, is it safe to come out now? Is it safe to come out now?"
What are you?
What is it?
It stands up. It is a turtle.
Oh.
Yeah. Egg.
Oh my god.
Egg-
It's just
Egg shaped with hexagon tessellation. It's the turtle's shell.
I'm about to cry.
oh my god. Are you mean to tell me it's like
Yes.
it's syrup?
Yeah,
It's just
It is. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I give it like a little hug.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
uh,
You're kidding me. Both your
Stop
He
hugging the
he
turtle.
awkwardly pats you on the back, very confused. Uh,
very drunk.
okay. I'll keep that in mind. We should probably get out here before it lands.
Yeah, can you help me, please?
Uh, I don't have any potions. You look like shit.
No, can you just help me out of? I just need just to the lip.
What?
Can you just help me over this? I
Oh,
like
oh,
gesture at the edge of the nest
oh,
hill,
oh,
like little lump.
yeah, yeah. He helps you and says, man, not to criticize your parenting, but it seems very irresponsible to come in such a dangerous place while carrying. Oh, what would this voice mean? I think I might go more Krillin for his voice.
Yeah.
For who?
For this turtle, I think I might go like a Krillin voice.
If only, maybe. I guess maybe sound like the actual Toto from Dragon Ball.
I mean, yeah.
The actual
Yeah.
turtle sounds old though. This guy's actually a fairly young turtle.
You're
Yeah,
right.
but like, aren't
Yeah.
there scenes where that guy is a
I
young
guess
guy?
there wasn't like a prequel. No, not really.
There are
He was,
some,
like-
no the ones whenever there is actually an episode where Goku ends up going into the past and meeting young Master Roshi and young Master Crane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, I totally forgot about
It's
that.
it's when he's training with Korin.
What saga was what's
It was before. It was when he was training for the Tenshinhan saga.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder I forgot.
Yeah, it was between the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament and the 22nd. It was when he was training with Master Korin.
That is
Yeah.
too many martial arts tournaments.
Well, they happen like every 3 years, or they happen every 3 years.
That's too many years.
Anywho, so what, so yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah,
We leave the fucking place. I need to get out of here.
As you are leaving the rock lands, feathers fly everywhere. One of them lands right in front of you.
Oh. Well, thank you for your appreciation, Rock.
Rah! And you do also find the flowers. As I said, they were at the edge of the nest. They were growing right at the edge of the nest.
This is. But now, what about the water?
There's no water up here. I've been up here for about 2 days. Just I had to hide amongst the eggs. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting it to get all crazy like that.
Help yourself.
What?
You couldn't have helped it get rid of its ticks.
No. What do I look like?
A fighter.
No. My plan was to get in, try and get an egg and get out, but turns out those eggs are fake. Yeah, apparently it's carved marble. You know what? I can't lift carved marble.
So, what's wrong with you?
What's your
Nothing.
name?
Oshus?
Oh, what's this? Where are you from?
Helion?
Oshus is, by the way, the name of that turtle.
Yeah, we figured.
Just, alright. Oh, I'm from here, there, many places. Can you not tell anyone that I was up there?
No, of course we have no
Alright,
problem.
alright. By the way, that was impressive how you stomped that thing out. That was nice.
Ah, learn my ways of the monastery, of ways of the force.
Huh. Neat. Um. What's with that? And is that one of yours? And he points to Lee, who is still passed out by some rocks.
Oh yes, that's one of our unfortunate friends who was caught by a deep sickness. But we were here to retrieve some items to make something to alleviate it.
Uh,
That's why we were
Can we
around here
grab the
to begin
flower?
with.
yeah, y'all can easily grab the
Yeah.
flower.
I also pull out Shuvio and show it to him.
Is that is that a real dragon? He says, backing up slowly.
Yes. Don't worry, she's nice. Well,
Uh,
she is right now.
all right. Well, I'm gonna stay my distance. I don't meddle in the affairs of dragons.
Oh, that's okay.
Uh, uh. So, well, hope you found what you're looking for.
You, you too,
No,
master.
we haven't.
I mean, sir. I mean, turtle person.
My name's Oshus, and he holds out his large hand.
Yeah. I shake it.
All right. You do so.
Start tearing up a bit. I just shed a tear.
Yeah. Is he gonna be all right? He whispers to Fortuna.
Can you help, please?
I can't. What do you want me to do?
Do you know where water is? Magic water.
I don't know.
Holy
there's-
water.
Holy
Spiritual
water?
water. Special water.
Well, the holy water you
Have
can
heard
probably.
of special water.
There's lots of places with special water. I mean, like, I'm sure there's many sacred springs all over that you could probably find. What kind of special water do you need? No, I don't know, unless you narrow it down. Like, for all I know, you could be asking for water from the Feywild.
Is there like a special spring on this island, or?
I don't know. I'm not from around here.
How are you useful?
I never said I was useful. You're putting words in my mouth.
I can't tell if that's the turtle or the DM.
That's the turtle saying that.
Okay. Okay.
I, the DM, have given you plenty of clues that y'all are not getting. I'm not,
Yeah,
like...
not. That's fair. Alright, I guess we gotta put our noggins together.
Right. Well, I hate to be a flake, but good luck with that. And he starts walking away.
I'm gonna investigate the ticks.
All right. Well, the ticks are back in the nest. The rock seems to be eating their corpses.
Okay. Shit. Wait.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just thinking like maybe the rock will die because it's eating the ticks or something. Maybe it has something to do with the ticks. Maybe it has something to do with the ticks. How did the ticks like jump? Did the ticks have like? Did you describe the blood of the ticks?
No, I did not. The only blood I described was the ones that it was the blood that it was sucking out. Roll perception to see if you can see from here what it looks like.
10.
Nah, it's too far away to tell.
And Fortuna,
Yeah.
I need your roll for perception.
Fortuna, you're
Yes.
currently seeing double, by the way, just because of how tired you are. You are exhausted to the point where you're kind of loopy.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, what? Same
I got
numbers.
a
Yeah.
29.
Looking at Guaki's shoes, you can figure that their blood was probably a dark color, like a dark purple.
It's purple.
Ow!
There's milk, OJ,
I hit my
purple stuff.
I hit my face with my dice bag by accident again.
Ooh. Steve,
Milk,
are you there?
OJ.
Dave,
Guacky.
Yeah.
There's milk, there's OJ, there's purple stuff. No.
you got
Who's the
purple
milk?
stuff?
Hey, two kinds of Sunny D.
Well, hey,
I-
if you have the turtle actually stops walking away and is like, "Hey, if you have something to drink, I am thirsty."
Maybe some OJ for me?
Well, y'all are still at the top of the mountain. Fortuna's just being loopy, but yeah, the turtle's like, "Do you have anything to drink at all?"
The pot of wholesomeness. Pot
Yeah,
of
we can-
wholesomeness. I'm gonna take out the pot of wholesomeness.
Do you have any preference?
Do you have what?
I'm
Do you have
asking.
any ideas about like
I
what
don't
food?
care.
Does he want any type of drink? Like,
Annie, I have been up here for 2 days.
okay, yeah. So just get him a lot of water then.
No, I. Fortuna's loopy. Fortuna doesn't care. So Fortuna makes grilled cheese sandwich and gazpacho.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Fortuna, as you eat, you feel a little bit better. You are no longer at 3 points of exhaustion. You're only at 2 now.
Yay!
You're still tired, but
A full rest healed me 1 point of
Can I
exhaustion.
Yeah.
investigate the purple blood on my shoes?
sure. Roll Arcana or Nature, either or. Oh,
Oh, that would be if it's nature, then that matters.
well, I mean, it really doesn't because that you rolled a
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
so no modifier would be able to tell anything. It's blood or it's purple, it's dark, and it's gooey. It is definitely not sacred water like Steve described.
I'm handing the turtle. This
I wish
stuff.
Steve was here because the only one who saw this sacred water was Steve.
The turtle has some tomato soup, by the way.
All right,
Yeah.
the turtle drinks it.
I'm having his grilled cheese sandwich though.
All right, well,
I don't care. It's still a grilled cheese sandwich.
All right, it doesn't have any further
I
magical
know.
effects.
I know it doesn't have any effects, but it's still a grilled cheese sandwich. It's on sourdough and it has white cheddar. It is the best grilled cheese sandwich.
So you're looking for sacred water, but you don't know what it looks like or where it is.
Yes, we were
Yes.
told that it would only be here at this
In the past.
exact time. And the only difference is that the water has lowered in this island.
Are you sure it was
The water
here?
has lowered
And yeah,
the bird's
wa-
here. There's a rock.
And the rock is here.
Are you sure
Maybe
it
we
was
should
here?
get the bird to pee. Birds don't pee. That's stupid.
No, they don't. They have a cloaca.
Shut your cloaca.
I'm a turtle.
You also have a cloaca.
You know where to get sacred
Do they?
water, but it's not here, is it?
Have you ever seen a turtle penis? I'm asking
Eat your food.
Guacky.
Eat
Messing
your food,
Guacky.
Fortuna.
Guacky, have you ever seen a turtle penis?
Eat your food, Fortuna.
Do you wanna?
Eat your food.
I go back to eating.
Oh, wow,
my
they
grilled cheese
do.
sandwiches.
They do have cloacas.
Oh,
They do, but they
God.
do also have weird penises.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
God.
corkscrews, isn't it?
That's
Anywho.
not penises.
Anywho, and pigs.
They're just really long.
Anywho, the turtle sits down with y'all and is enjoying the soup. He says, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of sacred springs with various types of holy water. But it really depends
It's
on where.
not blessed by a deity.
Uh, None that I know of.
Because we
Uh,
tried that.
I don't know.
I wish Steve
Not
was here.
not very many deities live close enough to springs to be able to bless them on a regular basis. I mean, very.
I don't know. The last time we had special holy water, it was from that spring in the fucking spa.
Ah, but you wish you had some of those now, don't you?
I just like take out the bottle that do have in my bag, and I'm just like, see, this is the only special water we've ever seen, but that's not gonna be any useful, and I just put it back in the bag.
Yeah. The total shrugs.
I literally just need Steve to be here right now.
It that is the answer, isn't it? Though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Fortuna
when
isn't gonna realize that.
Dave, when Fortuna pulls out the sacred spring water y'all got from the Feywild, you realize that's what has the same energy as the kind that Pilfer
Yeah, I kind of figured.
brought out. And also, as Fortuna does that, for Quaggy, you suddenly remember seeing Pilfer getting the water at the sacred spring and giving the shush moment.
Oh fuck, that did happen.
That's right.
Why do you
Wait,
say
what
shush?
happened?
It would have been a lot easier to remember if he didn't shush.
Fortuna had pulled out the sacred spring water y'all got from the Archfey of Spring, and Dave, you realize that's what has the same energy as the kind that Pilfer had in when y'all made the cure, and also Guaki remembered Pilfer at the spring, bottling some of it.
Right, I'm making it now. I'm making the cure immediately.
All right.
Fortuna took the water out and was like, man, the only sacred water that we've ever seen is this, and then tries to put it back in her bag before it's taken from her.
So roll medicine with advantage to make the cure. Oh, that's a nat 20. Roll to confirm.
If you do confirm it, he'll come back healthier.
But still, with a nat 20, you easily make it with Dee's
I love it when
help.
The thing about confirming it is when it actually happens, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it's still amazing if it doesn't.
Yeah, it's just when it does, it'll be like you can be like, okay, and just be like, yeah, do what you want.
So
you'll be able to do some crazy shit.
Yeah. So you make it easily. You make the cure with the help of Dee's instructions. It is a vial. I believe it was glowing pink. It was pink and glowing. But you made it. Looking at Lee, you can see that his the splotch on his neck has spread to about what it is in the future.
Dang. Couldn't prevented that.
Wait a second.
He's still alive though.
Wait a second.
What?
Is that what happens to all the fucking Esda people who have white splotches?
Yeah, if aside from them dying, if they get treated, some of them get scarred with those.
Because I'm pretty sure all of the Esda people we know have had white splotches.
No, not
Yeah.
Bethany. The only one
Did Bethany not have a white splotch?
No, she didn't.
No.
No, she didn't. The only ones that did were the High King and his mother. The High King's was on his forehead, while his mother's took up the entire nearly the entirety of her body. But Dee knows that this thing spreads fast once it starts taking hold.
Well, let's be glad we didn't cause a pandemic this time. Or hope we didn't cause a pandemic this time. Wasn't there a whole thing about a pandemic having happened?
Yes.
Let's hope that wasn't us. Alright, let's go talk to the Black Queen.
Well, you still have Lee there. He's still unconscious. You still haven't even administered the antidote.
We've healed him.
Okay.
We put the antidote in his mouth.
All right. After a few moments, he's like,
And also a grilled cheese. I shove a grilled cheese in his throat.
No, stop. I take it out.
At least let
He
me.
needs food.
At least
You'll
let.
get it later.
At least let me wake up a bit before we do that. Oh, my throat is so sore.
Grilled cheese will help.
Your grilled cheese made my voice so hoarse.
Grilled cheese and gazpacho. Drink some gazpacho.
No, that sounds all. Oh, God. Sorry, my throat really hurts. Hopefully that'll go away in a few days. I feel like ass. What's going on? I remember walking to the, I remember we were walking to Lady Esda's manor, and then everything went white. I threw up, and I don't remember. Hello?
Oh, sorry. I was blanking out for a second.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. God. Alright, now I'll take that sandwich.
I give him
Sandwich in
some.
his mouth.
He eats the sandwich like a regular person and stretches.
And gazpacho.
I don't eat gazpacho.
Why not?
I don't like it.
But everybody needs to have
It's
tomato
fine.
soup with their sandwich.
It's
No.
fine. It's okay.
It's
Grilled cheese
cold.
sandwiches are best
It's
with
cold
tomato soup.
ketchup. Gazpacho is just cold ketchup.
No, it's cold tomato soup, which is delicious. This one has SpaghettiOs in it.
Ugh.
Might gazpacho be cold SpaghettiOs?
It pretty much is. Also, you look like shit.
Yeah. Can we go talk to Esda, please?
Yes, please. He stands up wobbly a bit, and y'all start heading over. Luckily, Betsy had been keeping watch over him. So he you managed to make it to as y'all are walking, he notices one of the Rocs feathers and says, "You think they'd miss it if we brought that? If we took that?"
I mean, like a rock feather would be a nice little trinket of our adventure.
Yeah.
Could be useful in the future.
Yeah, I could do a lot of stuff with that. He grabs the feather and folds it up to be a lot more manageable size and puts it into Fortuna's bag of holding. So, yeah, I think now would be a good time to head out. So, as y'all make it to Lady Esda's manor, it is the house that was completely burnt in the future. This thing is massive. It is far more massive than the side house that is part of the estate that Dave witnessed when he went back in the past.
Yeah, that was like a shack, almost.
Yeah, it was basically the servants' quarters.
Yeah, it was like a couple rooms, maybe.
Yeah. The only reason why the High King lived there is because he was a bastard and wasn't welcome in the main family. So yeah, it is massive. It is massive and intimidating. The guards start to try to stop you, but Lee shows off his credentials and they'll let you in. As you walk, you hear a conversation that a voice is saying, that a couple voices are saying, echoing through the halls, and it says, and one says, "Please, I'll do anything. Please, I am so sorry. I never meant for it. I'll do anything if you let me live." And and another voice says, "Anything? Yes, please, anything. I beg of you." "Then beg." "No, no, no, please." And you hear the sound of struggles as someone's being dragged off somewhere. As you walk into the throne room, or, well, quote-unquote throne room, it is a large hall with a beautiful ivory, or it's a beautiful ebony couch with ivory inlays, and sitting across from it is a black dragonborn woman who looks strikingly like Bethany. She is currently flipping a gold coin across her knuckles in that cool way. You know the kind I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I wish I
Yeah.
could do that. I
Yeah.
know it's the easiest coin trick of all, and I still can't do it.
Well, you need like a $50 to be able to do it properly. Quarters are too small.
I would use a fucking poker chip.
That
Poker
too.
chip would be big enough.
Yeah, that too. But she looks at you and says, "Oh, well, this is quite an interesting sight. So, what is it that you are here for? My guards didn't drag you in, so clearly you're not thieves like the last one." You went robot.
No, that's just me. That's just me talking.
Oh.
We want your support.
Hmm.
We're looking for your support in trying to resolve the war
Oh.
effort.
Oh. Why would I do that?
Because it would be beneficial to everyone.
Hmm. Yes, but if I'm honest, I currently enjoy the state that everything is in.
Why specifically?
Oh. Well, like my full-blooded draconic brethren, I too enjoy relishing in the misery of others. Mm. Mm.
Why?
It brings me joy.
You really are
Are
your
y-
mother's daughter, huh?
I'll take that as a compliment.
Sure, you'll take that however you want. But, like, isn't there anything that the end of the war might give you?
Most likely not. What do you have to offer? It must be something better
Power,
than
longevity.
I have power, and I can easily obtain longevity.
Have a family to reign for in this place for 1,000 years.
Yes, well, my family will reign 1,000 years, even with my mother still on the throne.
She's not. What if she loses? What if you lose favor with her?
Oh, please. I've never had favor with her to begin with. I know I'm nearly a puppet for her. However, I am quite content with where I am.
Well, we just we just did stuff.
She
that helped you.
she tosses her gold coin to, or actually she doesn't toss the gold coin. She finishes playing with it and snaps her finger. Two servants, both metallic dragonborns, pull out a large framed display, and she pops the coin into a slot on it, along with several other gold coins, and they take it away.
You have a coin collection.
Oh yes, I am quite the collector. It's less about the coins and more about the people who made it. Every one of those coins is from a long dead civilization. That thief I mentioned earlier tried to pilfer one from me. But he'll be dealt with.
Civilization.
Yes.
In a while, there'll be quite a few of these that are long dead.
Well, if you had any of future dead civilizations, maybe I'd be more inclined to believe you.
Well, in my time, the only civilizations that are around now
I'm
that
back.
are still around
Hey.
are Draconia and
That's it.
and the Feywild. The coast and the Aarakocra, they fall in the next 1,000 years.
And I'll be sure to collect their coins then.
Keep an eye on those.
Yes, but their coins aren't worth. They're still around, so their coins aren't collectibles. If you want to bribe me with coins, then bring one that's no one has ever seen before.
I pull out a coin from
You pull out
wait.
You pull out a coin from what?
From the future.
From the coast?
Pull out a Neverwinter
Yeah,
coin.
Neverwinter coin.
Coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that would actually be interesting. It's a coin from the future, not one from the current.
I don't believe all this time travel stuff, but I do find interesting. I will take interest in that. She snaps her finger, and a copper dragonborn takes the coin from you and brings it to her. She inspects it.
Wait, hold on.
Nope, you don't get.
No, yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing?
No, like I let them take it.
All right. She inspects it, sniffs it. She pulls out one of those jeweler's lenses, and she says, "Interesting. It's even got an enchantment of authenticity. Not one I've seen."
A lot.
Huh?
I said, yeah, they learn to do those.
I pull out like a small bag.
It helps to prevent people from shaving the coins.
Yes, we do that too. People can get in serious trouble for counterfeiting.
I
Interesting.
have like a tiny bag that has like a few coins in them.
How many coins?
Like 12.
Very well. Give me all these coins. Make sure none of them are ever circulated in the world again. And I'll give you my support.
Alright, deal.
Alright. The Dragonborn servant takes the coins from you. And she tosses you a signet ring with a jet gemstone in it.
Okay. 4 down. Only one more to go.
Does that count?
What? Yeah,
Does that count?
Yeah, you got the signet ring.
Okay.
You gave her a rare. You gave her a rare coin for her support.
We're gonna get going.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're dismissed. And
Thank
she,
you,
as you leave,
Lady
you can.
Esda.
She starts. As you leave, she starts flipping the coin around her knuckles too.
Well, I'm sure that's not gonna have any effects on us.
All right, let's go back to the boat.
All right.
We'll find a boat.
All right.
Go to the dockyard.
No repercussions whatsoever.
All right. It's the you go to the dockyard, and you manage to secure a boat, the same boat that the turtle is traveling on, actually. Lee manages to negotiate a deal. He's tired and he just wants to set sail and go to sleep. And I think that is where we will end this session.
Oh,
And
thank God.
Sweet.
we will start
Playing exhausted Fortuna is exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is keeping track of 8 different enemies.
Yeah, that's true.
This is why I usually don't do crowds. However, by the way, the thing that these were based off of were the mosquitoes from the animated spellbook.
Okay.
Because I tried to find the actual things, but they were homebrew things, and I couldn't find them. So I just took what we knew that and rolled with it, and made ticks that do exhaustion damage. Because exhaustion, really fucking underused.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Exhaustion is underused at times, but man, did you overcorrect. Correct. Oh God, I nearly died so close.
Yeah, I am glad I did not have to pull a Deus Ex Machina to save y'all. Y'all saved yourself.
mhm.
So
Because
happy
I'm
to
not
be
pulling
doing
any.
that.
I'm not pulling any Deus Ex Machinas.
I am glad of that. So
I-
that
I-
makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Remember in the game I ran when
Oh.
I set you guys against like enemies that were way too big?
Yeah, and you fucking made the robot be OP. All right.
You still
I'm gonna.
won.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening. This was a really fun session. They just have one more ally to make, and then it's the planning phase of the invasion of the abyss.
All right. Thanks so much for coming, guys
Yep.
and gals.
Everyone have fun. Bye.
Wunderbar.
Take care.